Hey Ben, what's the Astec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be aztecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Ah, now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Astec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Astec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
Good morning and welcome to the Astec Safety Challenge. You're joining us here on a sunny Thursday morning at the Lloydminster Golf and Curling Center. Hey everybody, my name is Lindsay and sitting beside me is Dusty. How are you doing today, Dusty?
I am well. Looking forward to another full day here. Draw number 5. It's a beautiful day out, like you said. The guys are ready.
We've got an exciting matchup this morning here. Dusty's my dad, so pardon me, viewers at home. I'm going to maybe slip out some dads every now and then. So, Dad, why don't you tell us who we got?
Well, first off, we got Mr. Kevin Cooey, team from Alberta, with his third Aaron Slachinski, second Tyler Tardy, and lead Carrick Martin.
And now they're playing BC's finest team, Brent Pierce. With a skip, Brent Pierce, third, Matthew Blanford, second, Cody Johnston, lead, Nicholas Umbach. And this is going to be a really exciting game that we've got for you today.
This will be a good game. We just watched the draw to the button for the hammer.
And wasn't that impressive?
That was unbelievable. Pierce threw a shot. They could barely measure it. Might have been an inch to the pin. And Cooey shot, he pins it. So that's the kind of teams we have here today. Very well teamed, very well played teams. And they've all played 2 games. Everybody here has played 2 games so far. So they're going to know the ice. They're going to know what's going on here. If there's any kinks in the ice or any rocks, they'll talk to each other. Different teams, they always talk to each other. If you're playing on another sheet, we'll ask you what the blue rocks did or the green rocks or the red rocks, whatever they are.
Yeah.
Right? So everybody knows what it is.
That's right. In this case, red and yellow. So, and like you say, both teams have 1 win, 1 loss under their belts right now. We're watching a B event game. And this format is a triple knockout. How many teams are playing in this event?
26.
24 teams.
24. It was
The
a trick question.
I kept getting that wrong yesterday. So 24 of some world-class curlers here. We've got fantastic champions, Olympian, world champions, provincial champions, all kinds of champions that we're seeing across our beautiful sheet here. For those watching away from the Lloyd area, Lloydminster is situated on the Canadian provinces of Alberta and Saskatchewan. And so it's pretty cool to have the world come to our little small piece of the world here. And we're sure glad to have them. So we're getting things started off here.
Good, right here.
Team Cooey has the hammer,
This.
as Dad has mentioned here. They
Line's
tried to
good.
play
Play-
that
yeah, looks light.
hard
Looks
with Clark's
light, Aaron.
first, but he just slipped in a little bit.
Gotta go wait. You gotta go wait. Hard, hard,
So
hard.
as for the other teams we
Hard,
saw
keep
yesterday, the
going,
first
make it-
end, a lot of them just came in the house and played shot for shot. Kevin's being a little aggressive here. He's going to go right after him first end. So it's a little different strategy.
And now Kevin knows what he's doing, obviously, other than being a very decorated curler. He was actually the inaugural reigning champion of this Astec Safety Challenge. He won the whole thing last year.
Yes, he did. Yeah, he came in here and he's now forcing the play here. A little confusion as to what they're going to play. So Brent is called for a center guard.
Oh, I was trying to catch the joke there. I missed it. Oh, he wanted to hit. Oh, yeah, nope, 5 left,
Yeah.
Good. Well, you know what? Isn't that kind? Isn't that kind for both teams to kind of confirm with each other what's going on? I mean, it's 9 o'clock in the morning here in Lloydminster. And, you know, that BC time zone is 1 away from us, so a little earlier, I think.
Should be a good game. We have 6 sheets going here in Lloydminster. So we aren't using all the sheets. The sheet number 1 is all bleachers and fans sitting in there. Sheet number 8 is decked out in a beautiful VIP lounge. 2 big screens on the ends. Beautiful setup. Great setup here.
Yeah, it sure is a lot of fun to come out and watch. And want to thank all the companies that were able to sponsor. We're going to address you a little bit later on throughout this broadcast. We want to thank all the businesses and folks as well that bought their tickets in advance. We've got a sold-out show here today, and it's a lot of fun. Brings a lot of buzz and excitement here in Lloydminster.
Yeah, this event's sold out. As soon as the tickets are issued, they get sold out very, very fast. It's very great support by the community. A lot of people coming out, and you come here this morning, they're already in their seats, and everybody's ready to roll. Beautiful weather outside, so everybody's happy about that. So you don't have to go to Palm Springs or anywhere else. You can stay right here in Lloydminster and watch world-class curling. And that's what they've chosen to do, lots of them.
That's it. So if you're watching on our YouTube channel, give us a shout and say hi and tell us where you're watching from, and we'll say hi back to you.
Yeah.
We are underway. Now, Team Brent Pierce, let's brag about them a little bit here, because they've got some really great accomplishments under their belt. This year, they finished second at the Prestige Hotels and Curling Classic, and they actually finished third at the Western Showdown and the Abbotsford Curling Classic. Brent himself has won the BC Provincial title 4 times, along with the Brier and World Curling Championships in 2000. And now they've qualified already for the BC Tankard, which is happening in 2 weeks' time. So that's really exciting. We got big things to look forward to from this Team Pierce.
Kevin's trying to cross the sheet double.
That wasn't enough ice, that's why I stuck that over your head.
It's about
It's not horribly off, but
about a third. Do you want to play? Do you want?
He's calling for
you had just
few weeks.
board, yeah.
Showing the turn. He wants about hitting a third of the rock. So here's some territory. We're out on the left-hand side. We haven't been here yet.
Well, we got lefty Tyler Tardy with his in-turn.
No. Curl. Okay.
We got the one that didn't quite get to the rock.
Yeah, like you say, just a new spot there. Just a new
yeah.
spot. I know it's been spoken about many times over, so we're not going to dwell on it too much here, but with that big roster change that happened here on this Team Cooey, Tyler is now throwing second rocks instead of third. So just a little bit of an adjustment for everybody to find their new roles. Obviously knows how to throw a cross-house in-turn double, no problem. But just learning about the new ice here. The new player on their team, of course, is Aaron Sachinsky. And Dad, how many years have you watched Aaron Sachinsky play?
How many years? We met Aaron when you guys were in juniors, juveniles at 12 years old. So we've watched him a lot of years, and his family. And
big hello to Dave Sachinsky.
Dave,
you and Dave are good friends,
you betcha. We've had many conversations in many rinks across Alberta. All over, so yeah, welcome, Dave. Nice to see everyone.
Yeah, you've been pacing behind the glass with Dave Sachinsky for many years. Yeah. All right, so there comes Aaron with his first at end. First the game, in fact.
Now we're back, yeah, just open house, back to one shot for shot. And
it's just going to spin in and stick around there, too. Aaron has skipped his own team, since we were 12 years old, or probably even before that too. So this is a new role for him, playing third. But what a skip to be third under too. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, it looks like Cooey's going to elect now instead. He tried to generate a little bit of traffic in the house, but at this point it looks like they're just going to cut their blank end and lead us into the second end here.
Yeah, they'll just get comfortable, get their slides down, get a feel for it.
And now back to Brent Pierce here. Earlier this week, we've had the pleasure of watching all the draws that has had the Pierce team playing. They had a really great win over world champions Nicholas Dean in their first draw. And then yesterday they had the lead over Team Mike McEwen for a good portion of the game, and they just lost that one. So again, like you say, this is going to be a really good game that we've got.
Well-matched teams. A lot of, we call them veteran skips here for sure. We've seen a lot of rocks come up and down the rink. And all the young people in front of them, they've played some high-level games already. So
Cody's is going to curl like 6.
It'll be a lot of fun to watch today. Ice is good. Ice has been great yesterday. Wasn't many tricky spots. Actually, a lot of true spots. And they all caught on to them very quick. Figured it out. So yeah, so just open house. So we're just down to skip stones
Wherever
now.
it is, I'm just going to throw it hard.
And it's nice to see the ice here too. We better mention Brian and Graydon while we're at it, because they've worked really, really hard to get these conditions up to par. It was Christmas Eve when an electrical or a mechanical failure had the plant go down, and the ice was all soup out here. And so starting on Christmas Day, they began preparations right away to get the ice up and running. They worked so hard round the clock for 10 days straight after that, just to make sure that the ice was put back in. They had to do the lines over again, all the logo placements, all the measurements, and all the painting. And they needed a lot of volunteer help for that as well. So we thank Brian McClaskey and Graydon Lomas too. And all the volunteers that came out. I know I myself came out here on New Year's Day to stand and hold the hose as they were freezing and melting some ice again. So it was really, really awesome to see all the people that came out that love curling enough to keep this place running.
Yeah, talking to Brian yesterday, we were saying that he had so many people he had to actually turn some away, so that's a good problem to have.
So thanks, Lloyd Curling Club.
Yeah, the Lloyd Curling Club and the people of Lloydminster stepped right up to help out, and the city stepped up. Everybody did. R&L Electric doing the pumps for them, get them all wired up again.
That was very good.
They had some very good help over the Christmas break when people are usually taking it easy. These guys were working very hard.
Speaking of help, too, we've enlisted the assistance of ice maker Darren Molding, too, to come in specifically for this event out from the Lacombe area. So thanks, Darren, for being along here on the ride with us.
Yeah, Darren's a great help. They had all the rocks ready to go, touched up. So after a long week and then a long day yesterday, first draw, four draws, 6 sheets at a time. After the game last night, after the extra end, they touched up all the rocks again.
They did.
They did. So they're still here till well past midnight, and back here in the morning to get ready for this 9 o'clock draw. So.
Oh man, you curlers at home, make sure you thank your ice makers. They put in a lot more hours than they'll ever clock.
Yeah, and then we don't even see them. They're here, so they did a great job.
Yep.
That's a great help to have Darren here. Just another set of eyes, some little different technique.
Whoa.
And we see the players joking around with him too.
Clean.
Yeah, you see him out all the time.
So that's a nice relationship that he has with nearly every single person on this field.
Well, we're down to the last shot here on end number 1 in the Astec Safety Challenge. Kevin's in the hack already.
Both goals are really nice.
Just want to make it go away. Yeah,
That's
Aaron's holding the broom, and they just want to make it go away, and we'll go again.
Outside that line, it'll run for a little while. Inside the line, you're getting that extra couple inches.
There'll be some heat behind this one.
Yep. Lift.
Kevin's wanting.
We're hoping for that. You know the crowd loves it.
He
We
won't
want to
mess
see
around
the
with
big
it.
heat.
Hard.
It's moving.
Ooh,
Little
so
thicker.
yeah, a little thicker than he wanted. So anyway, Kevin ends up taking one. So after one end here, Astec Safety Challenge, Kevin Cooey 1, Brent Pierce nothing.
and ACPA, going beyond accounting and tax. The assurance that experienced professionals that care are committed to providing you financial confidence and helping you reach your goals. We listen, we analyze, we advise, we deliver.
Welcome back to the Astec Safety Challenge here in beautiful Lloydminster. We are in end
Line's
number
a little
2
tight, if anything.
with Brent
Hard
Pierce
then,
and
hard
Kevin
line.
Cooey. Kevin took
Hard
one in
line.
the first end.
Looks really
so
light.
that gives Brent Pierce the
Keep going,
last
Aaron.
rock.
Keep
He'll
going
have the
for
hammer
everything.
going in here. So first rock of the end.
Keep going. Keep
Kevin's
going. Get her on the line.
going with the center guard. Game on. See which way Brent's going to go here. He'll either come around behind or throw up a corner guard. He's looking for the corner guard. So after an open first end of a few hits back and forth, they're ready to go. Going to lock horns and see where it all plays out.
If you're just joining us now, I'm Lindsay and this is Dusty, and you are awesome for joining us. Thank you so much for being here. Look at, hey Dad, check this out. We got a hello from Sydney, BC. We got a hello from Hamilton, Ontario. We've got a hi from Southern Manitoba. Hey there, Diane. We've got a lot of cheering for Team Cooey here. Joanne's cheering for Cooey. We've got a, oh my goodness, look at this. Tina is here from Nova Scotia saying hello. We've got Auntie Gail and Jagger from Costa Rica that are watching.
Good
That's
morning,
fabulous.
Jagger and Auntie Gail.
Yeah.
Lori from Tisdale, Saskatchewan. Hey, I played in provincials there last year. That's a great town. Rick is cheering for the Pierce team all the way from Vernon, BC.
Nice.
So thank you guys so much for tuning in to watch. It's great to see you all out here.
A lot of support early in the morning. Nice to have all those wishes coming in for your favorite team. Good to see.
Speaking of thanks, we better do some thank yous on behalf of the teams here. Team Cooey has been, well, they just recently won the RBC Dominion Securities Western Showdown in Swift Current just before the Christmas break. That was a really dominant performance from them there. And they want to thank TransAlta, Selco Heavy Rentals Incorporated, Twin Anchors Houseboats. Hey, we've been on those houseboats. Fabulous houseboats. The Ranch Golf and Country Club, and Hardline Curling.
Nice. Yeah. And Team Brent Pierce there, they'd like to thank their sponsors also, Mr. Mike Steakhouse in Hubel, Inlet, Asham, Accent Inns, Columbia Integridad, Key West, New Westminster Ford, Lothman Simpson Consulting Engineers.
That's a good
We
stuff.
thank all the sponsors. There's a lot of travel involved with these teams. They go all over the place. There's a lot of money involved. They need the help to get them there, and so they can perform at their best.
Jeez, what a sweep there.
Nice sweep there by the Pierce team. Very nice.
Matt Blanford, Cody Johnston, great scrub on that one. Really well done. Just snuck it.
Yes,
Oh, they did get a little rub.
Little rub in the backside, yeah, just a touch.
Look at that. Cody Johnson never giving up on it.
Good.
Still got about
what
half
do you
buried,
think?
too. And it will be Team Pierce with the hammer here.
Like here?
Game on.
No. Thought you were saying.
Both teams saw that spot starting to move quite a bit here.
Tyler Turtardes. Of course,
11.
he's a left-hander, so it's going to be a little different look for them.
Yep. Hard. Hard. Gotta go Aaron hard.
Aaron Suchinsky hard on the sweep.
Hard on the sweep.
Keep going. Hard, 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 hard. 12-4.
There we go.
Well swept. Sorry, they got a bit of a roll. It's just out in the open. Pretty good read on that spot though. Now, just in the second in here, you're still learning new pathways, learning where to put the broom down, how much weight to throw.
No, Brent would have watched that last shot coming from the other side. Bertardi was a left-handed throw, so now he's got his own person throwing at the right hand, so it could be a little different bit of ice. Depends on the curl here.
That's right. Here comes Cody Johnston in his first to the end.
Trying to see a little roll behind that yellow corner guard that they put up earlier. Got a little bit of a roll. Still wide open. Now Kevin will try and roll it the other way and tuck under. There's two center guards that Kevin put up earlier.
As a curler here, how many times have you done this? You want to roll to the side, I want to roll to the center. Let's see who gets there first.
Who gets there first? Exactly. Who figures it out?
They roll under.
We got Tyler's intern this time. Special hello to Tyler's fiance, Desiree Hawes. Now she's part of the Selena Sturmay team, and they just recently were announced that they get the spot in the Scotties this year.
Yes, they do.
For Sturmay, so that's
congratulations. That's great.
We're gonna start referring to Tyler now as Desiree's fiance instead.
Hard. Whoa. Whoa.
They gotta be close.
Curl. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Nice roll. Nice
Great shot, Desiree's fiance. Really good.
Yeah, excellent roll.
Nice, right to the top of the button there.
Excellent roll. Good judgment, good sweeping.
Nice call, nice sweep, nice throw.
Yeah,
You bet.
everything.
We see a lot of that today, and
Excellent,
this whole week actually, right, so far?
Again, we'll go back. We were talking yesterday
like
about that controlled
Double peel.
weight. They're throwing such nice weight, usually about 10 seconds, hog to hog. And they seem to be all thrown the same weight. If they get up a little higher, a little less,
11 compared to your first one.
they've had some issues with rocks, either setting out a bit, so
Two-thirds.
a lot of them are choosing to stay with that nice controlled weight. And then with the good ice and the good sweepers, you can do that all the time. You can
It
do that all
certainly
day. You
brings
can
4
control
people into the shot,
all
doesn't
day,
it? Right?
all
It's
day.
not just the skip and the thrower. It takes 4 to make a good shot.
And we've seen a lot of conversations between all the players,
We
which
do.
is excellent. There's a double peel going on, and
okay.
they made it with the high guard.
Stuffs the shooter,
Yeah.
Top 8.
but it's quite high up there.
Deadlock.
Sorry.
It will be the Cooey team
long as
here
we're
sitting
fully
shot rock right now. Team Pierce with the hammer.
Chosen to come in with a turn
Maybe.
guard, top 12.
Draws a skip. Aaron should be pretty used to throwing guards. He's come from a lot of really
Can't
great
hear you.
teams, where all he's had to do is throw a guard.
Yeah, he probably can. Like, what do you want to go, like here?
Conversation.
Yeah, like there.
He prefers going in, probably because the guard's so high.
Error on
Very
the
high,
light side,
yeah.
though, I think.
Yeah, no, that's again, we talk about conversation. That's a good conversation there. Aaron didn't care for the call. He liked something different. They had to talk about it, and they decided. And I would agree. Yeah, it's that guard is high. With the curl in this ice, it will
Line's
come in.
good.
It'll
We
be
still
open.
got to remember this is a new team, right?
Oh,
As
very
much as
new,
they're
very
new.
experienced
Extra room right
curlers,
now.
got to give them a
Always
little bit of grace
Tyler's.
here
Yeah.
because they're a new team.
It's always Tyler's.
Yeah, because Aaron joined the
Yeah.
team,
Couple months ago.
halfway
Line
through
is
the
not
season.
very
So
good here.
Coming in a little deep
yeah,
there, a
just
little
touch
tap.
there,
Okay.
I guess if you're Team Cooey, you're showing the right side to Team Pierce. Brent's going to go for this.
Yeah, yeah, and you can.
Anywhere light was good, but
Is that control?
or the lightest draw I've
I
thrown.
don't know if I can get to that. Well, it's gonna be close, maybe. All curls late.
I heard Aaron say that was the lightest draw I've thrown.
Just 5.
Nice to have the skip and the third mic'd up so we can get in on all the conversations.
Yeah. Horrible.
Yep, 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 yep.
Right out of the hand, they're calling for it.
Hard. Whoa, whoa, curl. Whoa, curl. Roll, corner, roll behind the corner.
Good shot there from Matt
Yeah,
Blanford.
Good, yeah. Who curled up on him a bit there, so got one out. Still sitting shot with Team Cooey's Red Rock
Oh, panic.
in the
That
back
was a hair
12
soft.
here.
But it ran actually.
9.
So he's calling for a 9, so a little more weight than we were talking about. About 2 inches of ice, so it should run pretty straight for Aaron.
Yep. Whoa. 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 Curl. Curl. Whoa.
Very nice shot, very
Stick
nice.
right on the nose. Team Cooey sitting 1 and 2 right now.
Right where the skipper put the broom down exactly. He couldn't afford to hit it on the inside. It would jam on the
Oh
back.
yeah,
red.
let's see that again. Look, curls up just enough.
Yeah.
You don't really want to roll too far behind the corner. Give them something to draw onto.
Oh,
You
excellent.
can't
You
roll
wanna
to the
roll
middle
behind the
because you'll
corner?
jam on the back
Fine
one.
line,
So
all
well
right.
done.
Roll that way.
The line, right? If you're a little heavy, it'll just track a bit. You're probably like back 4.
Yeah.
They're discussing here which
Just
way they want to
confirming
roll.
the weight here.
Yep,
Yeah.
and
So
which way they want to roll. So that's
Matt is seeing the roll toward the center, perhaps too, to maybe even catch the double.
Yep, yep, yep. Close. Whoa, whoa. Oh, curl, curl. Straight, straight, straight.
Really well
he
done.
wanted that little roll.
Excellent
and,
roll.
Yeah, got a nice little roll. Yeah, so we're down to skip stones here.
We see a lot of, we know this Pierce team has a lot of passion in their calls. It's really, yeah, they're really into it every single shot. So good shot like that too. I love seeing the enthusiasm there from Brent.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Like I had him about there. And I think
No,
Darn near perfect. Darn near perfect.
everybody's into it, which is good to see. Everybody's
Yeah.
into the game.
I wasn't super
The
positive.
crowd,
so I
you
just
can
did-
see in the
wanted to make
back
sure it
there.
didn't kinda,
People
like,
have been here. They came
grab at the guard.
lined up. They're getting all their spots. They're seating downstairs seating out, like we said earlier, on sheet number 1, all bleachers. Quite a few people there now. Upstairs, bleachers again, viewing from all the windows wide open up here in Lloydminster and this beautiful curling rink.
Yeah, not just them, but good grief, there's someone here watching from Japan right now that's supporting Team Kui.
Excellent.
We've got Heinz Gerber saying hello from Switzerland. Wow. The Martins are watching from St. John's, Newfoundland. They're also cheering for Kui. Jeez.
Wonderful to watch. Wonderful to see all these people tune in. Teams travel all over the country and all over the world, so they get to know some of the fans and all that everywhere they go, and you get to know them. You get somebody you like to watch, so it's excellent. Well, thank you. Yeah, thank you very much for saying hello. We appreciate that.
Clark Martin with the sweep. Great scrub there.
Scrub, great shot. Yeah. Carrick Martin, great shot, great sweeping.
Look at that. He just gets by the guard. Really well done. Well swept.
Yeah,
Pretty
well
good at that. We want to say hi to Brittany too, Clark's husband, or Clark's wife, sorry. In Edmonton there. She's a friend of mine. We've curled together a couple times before. It's great to have the family support. Oh, we got Mark Johnson cheering for Team Pierce all the way from Thunder Bay, home of second, Cody Johnston.
Oh, nice.
All right. We got Ian's watching from Pittsburgh. Darlene's watching from the Yukon. Holy smokes.
It's great to see.
All right, we
Draw
got
number 5. It's only 9:30 here, and we got all these people tuned right in. Different time zones, so it's fantastic to see you
and
here.
our coffee has just kicked in, so I can't wait until it's actually kicked in fully here. Probably the third end will be sharper.
Yeah.
All right, speaking of sharp, here comes Brent Pierce with a double attempt. Or a hit and roll attempt, I missed it.
Hit and roll.
Ah,
yeah.
perfect, thank
It'll
you.
be a hit and roll on this.
It's the coffee.
Yeah. Yeah, you still got a corner guard and a high center guard, so just like Matthew threw a nice roll, got a little roll behind the corner guard.
Look like you're
So they're trying to play the same shot. He's rolling up.
Nicholas on back with the sweep.
like, look at that.
Going back for the center guard. Knows that. So you'll watch it here again. They're trying to curl it up a bit more and just kind of hung.
Kind of one of those when you read the shot as the broom holder. You gotta make the call at what point, about halfway. Is the rock doing what you expect? Do you call the sweep? Do you call the curl? I think that was maybe what Matt Blanford, we'll try, let's get it moving a little bit to get the roll toward the center. Nope, it wasn't working, it's hanging out, so now we'll call it straight to get the roll to the side. Just got caught in the middle.
We almost could have gone another way. We almost could have pounded it straight and probably with Cody inside.
There he goes, you could have pounded it and got it the other way.
Just right in between where it's like.
Right in between, you get caught right in between, that's true.
Perfect, my mic's attached to his.
Kevin Cooey's his last final stone of the second end there.
Get this line, it just runs it for
Team Pierce is sitting one, and Kevin's got the second shot. Looking for just a control, just a hit. Nice control weight. Hit.
I think you can.
And now make Brent Pierce here show his drawing capabilities.
And throw a draw. He hasn't thrown a draw since the draw to the button.
All right, you've coached me for 162 years. Do you like this call for the draw instead of the hit?
That's a conversation. We'd have a quick call. You'd have to, on your own, we talked about, do you feel that? Because you haven't thrown an in-turn draw. Your draw was an out-turn draw for the hammer. So would you like, do you like this?
Oh no, this was his LSD side. That's right. It was.
Oh, sorry.
Yep,
yeah, it is.
Yep.
Do you like this draw?
So that's a good point too. Yeah, he does have the previous knowledge to work from. So.
Or just that same shot you threw knows that the other one, and do you get
20 minutes ago or whatever it was?
Get your point out of it. They're confident. They get good sweepers, playing at a good level, good team. He's confident in what he's going to do.
Line's okay, all you. Good path, really good path
It's
here.
up to Nick and Cody now.
Not curling.
Good communication from Matt. You know exactly where it is.
14-5 should be good. Just clean it.
14-5, hog to hog, perfect. Excellent, nice control, nice shot, Mr. Pierce. Yeah, so after 2 ends of the Astec Safety Challenge, Kevin Cooey won, Brent Pierce won. We'll be right back.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
Welcome back. It's Thursday morning here in sunny Lloydminster, Alberta, Saskatchewan. You're watching the Astec Safety Challenge presented by Wild Rose Pumps and Compression. We've got Team Cooey, Team Pierce. Exciting 1-1 game right now. Lots of great shots being made. I'm Lindsay and this is Dusty. Dusty, how are you feeling about this game?
Excellent. Some great curling for two ends already. Everybody's on a corner on the sides of their sheets. We were actually just watching. We have 6 sheets in total here. Let's go around the horn here, Lindsay, and tell us the score. We've seen some exciting shots over on
you
sheet
betcha.
number 6.
Well, 24 teams of the best curling teams in the world right now. It's all kinds of good stuff that we're seeing. Actually, there's a lot of last rocks coming down the pipe, so I'll start backward. We've got currently Team Retornez is up 4-0 over Team Carl DeConnick-Smith. Carl's got a draw right now, and it's looking like he will hang on. So 4-1 Retornez over Team DeConnick-Smith. We've got Team Hosley has a 2-0 lead over the young Team Johnson Tao from the U of A. We have Team Balance is up 2-1 over Team Gaussians. We have Team Jacobs is up 1-0 over Team Scott Manners. And then there's just a score popped up here on the sheet next to us. Team Howard has taken a 2-1 lead over Team Medine. As I mentioned, we're up 1-1 over here. Team Pierce, Team Cooey. And you know what? To bring all of these great teams in and to put on such a huge show, we got a lot of people to thank, so we better get to it. We want to make sure that, of course, we thank Astec Safety and all their contributions. Jeff and Caitlin Mulligan put on a fantastic show. I know Kyle Mulligan is watching as well. He'll be here this afternoon. Kyle, keep it between the rumble strips for us, friend. Make sure you get here safely. We want to thank Wild Rose Pumps and Compression and the Strathcona Resources. Lots of good stuff here. What do you notice about this matchup between Kevin Cooey and Brent Pierce?
Well, similar team, similar style. No doubt about that. They kind of, one person puts the broom down, takes the lead, and the other one tries to take it back. And they'll go back and forth, depends on who has the hammer. So again, they've played each other quite a few times over the years. Both accomplished teams, so.
They're taking calculated chances, I would say.
A lot of calculated chances, yeah, there's no doubt about that.
They both understand the other is, you know, trying to generate some points, but they're not letting the person with the hammer off the hook with too much, as you do. So great shot makers all around.
Extra room, extra room.
And so for sure, if you ever got in a situation of trouble, both know how to bail out.
Tyler.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's Kerrick Martin's second shot. His first shot was a called top button, nice shot. Now he's coming down to sit on top of it. So yeah, beautiful shot. 2 nice shots by Kerrick.
Nice and lined up there. So you know what, it's January, and I gotta say it's about time of year to do some taxes. I'll just plug this in real quick, and we want to thank MNP for their sponsorship. If you ever need your taxes done, that's a great place to go ahead and get your taxes done. We want to make sure we thank Arby's Lloydminster. We've seen the Arby's guys out here, and you know they've been part of the community for forever, and it's great to have them involved in this kind of thing. And curling is alive and well here in Lloydminster, and we want to thank Arby's for their support in that. And we also want to thank It's Time Promotions. We've got, I don't know, 100 volunteers. What are we at here? Not quite, maybe. But they're all wearing these gorgeous orange shirts, walking around, easily recognizable. And It's Time Promotions were the ones that set us up with that. So thank you, It's Time Promotions, and thank you to our volunteers. from the Lloyd Curling
okay.
Club and
A
friends.
lot of volunteers. You can see a lot of these people,
We
and
just
they're
gotta keep the inside
doing
down to keep the
everything
line,
from
always.
taking tickets to helping
Just
people,
always a
opening
heavy
doors,
clean.
welcoming
Says someone says
everyone.
right off.
Taking our
It's a-
money for the
taking
50-50.
Exactly. It's a very, welcoming event.
Especially on this side.
You see the title sponsors are Astec Safety. Any questions, anybody, you'll see them out there answering questions. And
All right, hold on a second
Everything.
here. We got Tyler Tardy coming into.
let's hear the conversation.
Well, what I don't want to do is
back
put it
button.
here where he can nose it, is all.
You hit it like almost on the nose and the rocks.
Yeah,
if you
I
hit
mean,
the
if
nose,
you-
are really lively.
I don't even think
So
it's
I
a
don't think it was
pocket.
much further than
It's
that.
like a straight draw just about, right?
90.
It's probably way easier.
Curls a ton there. Like it.
Getting a nice conversation.
He didn't want to
there.
go right in the middle, right, to allow for an easy nose hit for the Pierce team. Now, of course, Kevin values Tyler's opinion. Tyler played third for him for the past 2.5 years, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Sorry if I have that wrong.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like I said, there's a lot of respect, a lot of work all around for everybody. So it's a great conversation to have.
Sometimes when you're down in the hack, too, especially now that Tyler's going to be a sweeper, you got to see that angle from a more 3D point of view rather than just a straight-on head view. So good to go down and take a look and get an understanding of what your tolerances are for this shot.
5. Line's good.
Going for a 5 would just be like
Wait
top
only,
8.
clean. 5.
5 is top 8, yep, you betcha.
Whoa. Whoa, curl. Whoa. 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 Just for weight.
Weight looks good.
Gotta go. Go then, go then, go then, go then.
Very nice shot. Very nice.
Shot.
Exactly. So it's worth the trip down to have the conversation.
Absolutely.
Followed
Look
up
at
with an
that. Well
excellent
swept,
shot.
well judged by the sweepers. That thrown stone is going to be awfully tricky to remove
Awful
right now.
tricky. So again, as we talk in this sport, it's a great team shot. It was excellent.
So Team Kui's currently sitting 3 in the house behind 2 Pierce guards. But we don't know. We know that. We know we can't assume anything early on in these games with this level of shot making. So we got Cody Johnston here up. Let's see what shot he's going to throw.
There'll be some weight, some heat on this one. Got to move those rocks off the button.
Whoa. Curl.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, accomplished what he wanted. He wanted to move that one over.
Awfully tricky to remove, and he does
Does it, yeah.
immediately with the next rock.
And sitting with a nice angle
What do I
with
know?
his shooter. Yeah, exactly what Brent wanted. That's why he had the little sweep there. He wanted that
And
over
look
the
how
other
nice
side.
that's set up now for Team Pierce. That's
Exactly what
that's
they
a
wanted to call
good
it, yeah.
stone position there for that yellow.
And so again, the competition is excellent here all day. And those are 2 teams that are very well
Very
well
easy.
playing
I think
teams.
you're doing this.
You just saw 2 great shots back to back,
Yeah.
and both called shots.
Like,
So this is
So-
what we're into all day.
4
This is
more
the fun.
feet.
That's why it's so much fun being here. And
even if you
thank
did this,
everybody
Tyler's
online
not
watching
bad.
us, because this is the kind of caliber you get to watch all the time. It's a lot of fun. A little
Like, this is a
different
gimme.
than what we do usually, Lindsay.
That's probably how you
in the
the best.
curling rink here, I think.
Back 8, back 12.
We don't always see this caliber here.
I don't know. You need to come to more of my games.
Back 8. Yeah, back 8, back 12.
I'll watch you and Mom play mixed doubles. It's pretty close to the same. I can't even finish the sentence. No, just kidding. All right, so Kevin sees that red double is pretty automatic for Team Pierce, so they've got to get another red rock in there somehow and change up some angles for themselves. Playing a back 8 tap shot.
Kind of wait. Line. What? T-line. Yep. 7. Yep. Hard line then. Real
Down
hard
a little
line,
tight.
Carrick. Hard.
Keep going, keep going.
Just a little touch light.
Bit late, Okay.
And that rock will settle to be 5th shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th shot.
Yeah.
That red double still is there, but now with where that red rock ended up, it kind of lines up a double right back. But they'll lose their shooter if they're Team Kui, if we're thinking 2 shots ahead here. So However, Brent Pierce, it's still to his advantage to get rid of that red rock on the top button, obviously.
Yeah, he has to move that one. Here's his chance at it coming off the one on the top side of the 8 foot.
First shot here for Matt Blanford.
Yep, yep, yes! Whoa, 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 whoa!
Thin half should do it.
It's going to be close.
And he will.
Very nice, yeah.
Good shot there
Very
from Matt.
nice shot, yeah.
Not quite as lively on the reaction of the red rock as we thought. Watch how this second rock reacts. Sometimes with the turn that you play to it, just the reaction is a little bit
So it comes off, yeah.
flatter than what we think it's going to be.
So in this end here, Kevin Cooey has hammer. So when he's looking at all the shots, there's a few rocks in play.
Looks like the Pierce team has shots 1, 2, and 3.
Trying to
Cooey's
figure out
4.
what angle he wants here. Well, Kevin be thinking more than just the first shot. He's thinking every shot down the road now.
Are we out counting him in the back?
It's going through his head what's going to come up here, so he wants to make sure that this is the right call.
Is it worth it just to play the single run back, if you will, the red-yellow combination just to plant it? Let's hear what Aaron has to say.
They like the nose double.
That?
They like to make that nose
Yeah.
double.
They'll have this to get under.
Yeah.
What do you think he ever does if we just peeled the...
Yeah, I thought it would come up a touch at the end, but didn't really do anything.
No, probably would have stuck with the original.
Probably puts it back up.
But it's a little dangerous.
Yeah, or if we don't sweep it, because I think we brought it out probably that much.
It's one lonely yellow if we make this double, I think.
Yeah.
Well, they would have got the back two anyways. That's probably doesn't matter.
No.
Okay, like,
Probably doesn't matter.
what are you seeing, like
Barely touched
8, 9?
Yeah, 8, 9, 8,
No.
8 and a half.
Back and we can sit a bunch of kickers, right?
Yeah.
Because I think he's out counting this. He's out.
We might be able to get this one on the
Another
next shot,
conversation, another good
though.
conversation.
Yeah.
And what did they eventually, what did they settle on here? Was it the double for the top 4 foot with the back 8 foot yellow rocks?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Aaron and his wife Amanda just won the mixed doubles provincial championship for Alberta. Did you
One
know that?
Yes,
Remember
I
that?
knew that.
So so he's got to make some fantastic shots both with and without sweepers.
Yep. Oh, yep. Oh, yep.
And he will.
Yeah, great shot.
Really nice shot,
Roll
Aaron.
under, make the double roll under.
Well swept, well called, well thrown. Let's watch that again. I think he got it the other way that they were playing the yellow-yellow combination back there. A double's a double. Really good shot. That's going to leave the Cooey team sitting second and third now in the house.
What's that?
Man, this house has changed
Just
over quite a
is
bit
it
in the
ever?
last 4 shots.
Every shot, it's different. Yeah, it looks so good one way, and the next end it looks good for the other team that way. So.
All right, so maybe it does look a little bit different than from Monday Night Ladies, I guess. I'll give it to you.
That's why we're at 1-1 here. This is a great battle. We have what a pleasure it is to have us working on this sheet here. 2 great teams going at it. And everybody all over the world.
Curl!
Second shot here for Matt Blanford.
Great!
On this double. Just skinny by it.
Just didn't curl up.
Why do you ever call straight?
You have to just kind of sliver it.
Yeah, he needed the inside half of that too. And look, it just squeaks by barely.
Stay on the
Nice
curl.
attempt there from the Pierce team.
Stay on the curl. Not horrible.
So Kevin down to
Well, I think I can throw the same weight and
Aaron's
get both
last
ends
shot
stick.
for
Like you
so
just
3
want to
rocks
touch
to
it
2
so it goes under the back one.
for Team Cooey.
It's just the reaction of where this rock on the top 12 is going to
This
go.
goes
Does it
right
go
into
between
this.
the 2
Yeah,
or
you
in?
just gotta take
Oh, right
right.
into
You
it.
gotta hit it, and then
Okay.
That's
with Cody on the end there. I mean, he can hold at my normal weight.
I can't hear you.
Almost dead straight if we have to.
What?
Well, you know, we're on sheet 4 here out of 6 sheets of
To
play.
miss this guy, you got to like feather this.
Yeah.
Most of the time, it just goes there.
That's the only. That's
What
good
if
for
you
us.
just play nose? Would you give him the same shot back?
He almost has a hit
Oh.
into it.
There we go.
Well, then he's saying it's going.
Same weight?
Same weight?
Yeah.
But then he rolls out.
They've decided on your shot.
At 150 feet away, it's sure hard to hear your players sometimes. So
Yeah, there's a lot of action out in the other
you get
sheets.
some hand
everywhere.
signals going on.
A lot of close games, so there's a lot of conversations going on.
Yeah,
Yep,
and it matters
yep,
right
hard.
now in this triple knockout
Hard.
format.
Huge.
Hard!
Got to go hard, Kurt.
Whoa.
Hard, 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 hard.
Just a single shot again.
Right on the nose
Maybe
there
try to
from
make
Aaron
this back
Slaczynski.
Double and roll under.
And you know what? There's even more people that have helped put on this event here, this Astec Safety Challenge. We want to thank Musgrave Agencies. They were the sponsor of our junior clinic that happened on Tuesday night. And I think we'll do a clip later on
We also
here in the game. Oh, no, just kidding. Here it is right now. Perfect. Thanks, Musgrave Agencies.
So you could just play.
We had Team
you could just
Jacobs
play the run then, and
host
then
a
we
junior
count
curling
here,
clinic.
half buried.
So there's 6 sheets of kids, 10 kids per sheet. That's 60 kids came up, Dad. It was awesome
Wow.
to see. We've got Mom there in the burgundy sweater. We've got Brent Gallant showing them about line of delivery. Mark Kennedy teaching them how to throw hard. We had Nicholas Adine showing them how to throw spinner shots. Such valuable information for these young kids to have going forward. It was super cool. I got to be out on the ice there. I was very lucky to do that as well. And the kids had so much fun. They are smart kids. They're good players. And I think they took a lot out of it. We had a blast.
They did, and these kids come from all over. It's a local teams, but they're also teams from Edmonton and Saskatoon, Pierceland, from all over. So there's a lot of
Chauvin from
kids,
Vermilion, from Kidscotty.
They all come in. Look at that great picture. What a fantastic
Nice looking group.
view, and all the teams that helped. They put in the extra work just to help all these
Yeah.
young
Team-
athletes around here. So it's excellent to see.
Totally.
What a great way to be together. It's just what a
We had
super
Team
event.
Eid was out there, Team Gosgens, Team Balance was out there. And so thank you everybody, all the players too that dedicated and shared their time
It's all
to
their
teach
extra
these
time.
juniors.
Yeah, they get here early, they practice, they help out the kids, so it's excellent. And you see the fantastic curling that's going on now. So
Great.
here's Brent's first shot. So who's he elected?
I think he's
Gonna
got the
go
hit and
after-
roll
hit and
here,
roll
Dad.
with the right one. Yep.
They don't have hammer, but they're sitting pretty good as the yellow team.
Whoa, close. Yep. Yep.
Cody Johnson working hard on the sweep. Good
Nice,
scrub from
nice.
Cody.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice shot there, Brent
Nice
Pierce.
shot.
Well called, Matt Blanford. All right, so
Probably the best case.
Pierce team's now sitting 2.
Tried to get it over
Look
the
at that,
top.
really
at the end.
well held.
That actually took a bit of curl at the end. You could have threw it really, really good.
10?
Kind of seen
Good
like
shot.
9.
It's just that
Maybe
line. I
10.
think plays with the line. I think there's a little hump, and if you're just outside, it runs, but just
Plants it
inside,
right
it
there
takes
or
that
right
like,
there.
tiny bit of curl, and you were just
I
inside.
mean,
I'm
this
having a
is
chuckle there with the
no,
Brent
no,
Pierce
that's
team.
not
Like
a
that
nice
red and black
Probably.
combination is very nice. I know we're watching the curling shot, so I'm not going to comment too much on their outfits here, but those Asham shoes, just the stark contrast of the red and black when they're sweeping hard like that, it's just, like, the shoes really stand out, don't they?
They do.
I'm sure that's making Arnold very happy to
Yes,
see his
yes,
excellent
he-
products out.
I don't
Actually,
think
it's
he ever comes
Amanda.
off
He
that.
passed the torch on to his daughter, I believe. Amanda Asham is the one in
That's
charge.
dangerous. If he doesn't make it, it's just
he
wide
plugs
open
it.
for
You got to keep it in the family.
I don't think he ever
Yes,
comes
you do.
off that.
All right, sorry here. I'm interrupting Kevin and Aaron.
I mean, I'd have to be way over here.
He's going to be drawn into here guarding.
I mean, I can throw a little less weight, I guess. Like, I can throw 10 and stay there.
2 rocks biting the top 4 for
Yeah.
Team Pierce. So
Yep.
it's a critical shot here.
Yeah. If we end up
Kevin's
having to throw a
first.
draw over here, like we got to take edges
Through
off
the end.
on this side. This
Do you
side
get
of
right to the
swing.
middle of the 2
we
yellow
have to
rocks
throw
on
it,
the
I'm gonna say,
4 foot
like,
there
let's
with this
take
red
enough
rock?
rock.
Hopefully you can. You might have to bond. One's a
If-
little
if-
offset
if
on
he-
the other.
if
So
he-
you-
At the very least,
Yeah, yeah.
Kevin's going to open up the center for himself
Put it up
too,
and-
because they do have
Because even if
hammer
we come around,
looking
if
to
he
score
thinks
here.
he can come around,
talked about a little less weight. He wants that rock to hang around. He'd like to have it stick right there. Give him something to play with after.
He doesn't line it up right.
His next shot. He has to use it.
Yeah. Depends on a lot of things.
First shot.
Yep.
The end for
Yep.
Kevin
Hard.
Curry, Carrot.
Martin on the sweep.
Hard.
How he can go.
Hard.
Trying to hold
Hard.
it up there
Keep
for him.
going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
That curled a little more than they wanted to, but he'll make contact and eliminate one stone. Kui's
just
sitting
make the
one
double
right
if you
now. Yeah, watch the relation of the rock to the center line there. Really moved over on him.
Double and roll. Very
We've
good.
seen that all yesterday too. But the hog line and the way
Yeah,
it seems to
too
really
into
come
it.
in. Even
Same,
the draws.
same,
we've
I think
seen
if you hit the
come
same
around
spot
hard.
now,
Yeah.
you'll get this over
So
top.
the ice is very well laid out. And
Well, it's
the
not
teams
called
know it.
straighting.
No, it's not.
Same throw.
It's not.
Still, the shooter there for the Kui team is still a usable stone. Brent Pierce now going to play this hit and roll.
Yeah. Just like.
The double should just fall into place there.
Like I said earlier, this end's been a lot of rocks changing place, and the end changes every shot. Every shot is different, so it's a fun game to watch.
Final stone now from Brent Pierce. Comes with the out turn double.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yep.
Gonna want to roll.
Hard. 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 Go. Go. Go.
Does he get the
It's
roll?
moving on him. It's moving on him.
He'll get the roll.
Good.
More important than getting the double there.
He needs the roll, so he's sitting two. So
Yeah, good sweep, good call. Like you just mentioned, this side of the sheet is curling.
Not bad.
Yeah, Team Pierce is sitting 1 and 2 right now.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Same weight, I
As long
thought.
as you get one of these, it's good. And it's there for two still.
Oh, he's going for it.
It's just not like,
Okay.
yesterday he was way more in-out on that out turn, and it was tracking.
Shade high.
Both
Shade
those,
high.
I feel
and
like he threw different.
like I'm gonna be like,
over the top.
I'm seeing more like heavy
Not
normal,
horrible,
like
just like more straight instead of like.
minus.
you're looking at
I
a
would
red run
probably
back
throw like peel, no?
double to bring the red and back of the 8 foot
Okay.
back into play.
Okay, I'll throw firm. Give me like.
Deciding on the
Yeah.
weight now. For sure, they're bought into the shot. It's just a matter of the weight.
Just anywhere but there. It's just, oh my god. So hard.
We use a bunch of cliches like the risk versus reward here. So the game is currently tied right now. It's only the third end. If the Kui team can pick up a deuce here, that's fantastic.
It'll be big. It'll be big.
If it happens to be a 1 point swing either way, not a big deal because there's still 5 rocks to go. This that kind of confidence and exciting shot making that we love to see with these world-class teams. So the final stone here of the third end, here comes Kevin Kui.
If we could have stayed dead behind it, it would have been a lot better. Or get rid of the back one would have been the best case scenario. He's a little wide.
Girl.
Trying the out turn double.
Just sat on him.
And just a little farther. So to be a steal of 2 for Team Pierce. Team Pierce takes the lead 3-1 over Kui. We'll be back with the fourth end after this.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's ice pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best brew in the game. Hardline. Join the revolution.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Astec Safety Challenge here in Lloydminster. In number 4 with Kevin Cooey and Brent Pierce.
And we hope you're enjoying the game as much as we are.
We're having a great time here. Brent just stole 2 in the third, so he's up 3-1.
Through the run double.
Throwing the Yellowstone, so Kevin
hit the top.
Is going to throw up a corner guard and be game on again. Some great shot making going on, some good communication. It's great to see.
Yeah, it's been an exciting game so far. You've got Dusty and Lindsay joining you through your TV screens, and we thank you for sitting in and joining us here right now.
Got a bit of room.
There's currently a lot of people watching,
here,
which is
it's
really
a
exciting.
curl of anything. Curler and curler.
Oh, Dad, you'd appreciate this here. We have a couple comments going on the YouTube section here. Mark Johnston says, Mom says Cody never swept that hard at home.
Still good speed, though.
Cody Johnston, of course, second for Team Brent Pierce.
There's a wire path.
Leading team out of BC. They're the only team we have out of BC right now, so welcome to them. And we want to welcome Kevin Cooey's team here as well. It's been a good game. Both teams figuring out the ice. We saw some impressive shot making last end, and it was Team Pierce that came out with a 2-point steal.
And we were talking about the ice trouble they had here Christmas Eve and get all the ice back in.
Keep going.
And Darren Molding here helping the teams out, helping the ice makers out, doing a great job. And we see Darren out in the ice. We've seen him every draw. He comes by, he talks to the players. He's always interconnected with them, asking them about their shots. He's watching the ends, he's watching the rocks. Just some great communication from Darren. He wants to make sure the ice is what they want. So the ice makers do all the work. Make sure the players have the best ice they can play on. And they don't just put it down and go away or have a nap or whatever. They come out. You see Brent out here a lot. Darren out here a lot, and he's talking to everyone. So
yeah, and that stopwatch never leaves his hands.
Never leaves his hands.
He's committed to his craft, that's for sure.
Yeah. This is last night they stay late, they touch the rocks up again, make sure they had the right curl, and he's watching for that today. So there's nothing extreme. He likes a little touch. He said he doesn't like to do big ones.
Yeah, no, you're not trying to trick the players. You're not trying to make anybody's game miserable. We just want to bring out the best in everybody. And good conditions and good rocks do that, right?
Excellent. No, it's just this is like a well-oiled machine here from the Astec team. They put together a big team. As soon as the event's over, they start getting ready for next year. It's a lot of work, a lot of dedication goes into this. So it's a great for the community. It's great for everyone involved. These players enjoy coming here. We're a little out of the way from major airlines, so they have to get here a few hours driving. So they sure love coming here.
We want to thank the people that help us put on this show too. We want to thank Store Right. Thank you to Lakeside Pharmacy, and thank you Bar Engineering. We've got a couple bumper pads back there I see from bars, so yeah, really good for tons of support within the community. Let's hear this discussion between Matt and Brent here.
Yeah, this and then double peel.
Yeah, I know, but he's going in here, like he's making that.
Then we double peel and he's gonna have to throw a bunch of guards if we're sitting here.
He's still gonna be sitting 2 dead guarding.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, the only thing I was thinking was pushing this and roll.
Now it's
like
just get rid of the pocket a bit. I don't hate that either.
You think that's okay?
Yeah, I don't hate that. Yeah.
Again, a good conversation.
This is great practice for the Pierce team too. The BC provincial playdown is going to happen in 2 weeks' time. And
back 4, back 8.
You know, if they played like this, like they are, and
why you'd want to move yours here.
Have these good reps under their belts, they're going to be a really strong force to be reckoned with out there in BC.
Yeah, they'll be good contenders. Again, like we talked before, I just love the conversations that go on. It's great to see that everybody's on the same page and they all buy in, and away we go.
Cody Johnston.
Where? Line good. Line good. Straight. Curl. Straight.
Boys are working on it.
Oh my God.
Try a little tap.
Okay, that's not bad.
Right, so we have a 3-rock lineup. kind of situation here.
Move this an inch.
I think the
fine.
initial call was to punch that back just a little bit.
Yeah, kind of overcurled on now. Kevin is doing the same thing, being down by 2. He's just going to place one there, push it back a little bit, and keep those rocks around for a bit yet to help him out.
T-line.
And the crew team 2 trailing by 2.
It just comes off on that side with the curl.
A hit on this one too. They're trying
Move this an inch if you can.
load up the house if they will.
Wait only, Kurt. Yep, line.
2.
Hard line.
Jumps on all of them.
Going sideways. Hard.
So that once you get across that hog line, we
Okay.
talk both ways.
And the center line too is sure curling up as well.
It kicks right over, yeah.
Probably. Now
A lot
we're
of
kind of
thinking
into
on
it.
both sides here. They're both,
Yeah, tons.
they're both.
So while they're thinking, I'm going to talk and thank Fountain Tire Lloydminster.
Yeah.
And I'm going to thank Industrial Scientific as well as Brady Canada. So thank you all for your local support here for the Astec Safety Challenge. Couldn't have done it without you. Okay, no one's making a move yet, Dad.
No.
Still loading up the house.
Still jockeying for position and
you
looking
know,
for the right angle. They want
totally.
the right angle. They don't want to give it away. They want to take advantage of whatever comes their way. Two very good teams.
Back 4.
Call for back 4, so a little adjustment here from Cody Johnson. A bit more weight on his shot.
A little more weight, plus a little further out, so stay on the outside of that center line and it doesn't come as hard.
Yeah, that's right too. It depends where.
There it is, yeah.
Depends when you hit the center line and where your release point is.
Trouble.
Yeah.
Try and get a bit low and just kill this.
Just like Kevin will be the first one to make a move here on this.
11.
Yeah.
We got 5 rocks, tight bundle.
You
around
just
the top
got to
of the
be a
forefoot.
shade across.
Just a shade across.
Yeah.
And knowing what we've seen now 3 times in a row about the center line, it'll get there.
Looks like a lot to me.
Tyler's
Final rock here.
final rock of the 4th end. He's asked for just a shade across.
Ten and a half.
10.5.
Clean,
Hog,
yep.
the hog they've called.
Whoa. Curl. Harder. Hard. Yeah.
Okay, that'll shuffle up
Nice.
the angles a little bit. Good
Yeah,
sweeping,
that
Aaron.
is a good sweeping, good throw. A nice. He asked for a shade across, and he got a shade across.
Shade across.
Look at that.
Good.
I'm not sure Aaron's heard the term good sweeping Aaron in a since we were 12 years old, but now he is as a third. So well swept, well called, well thrown.
Very
That
nice. Yeah.
Okay, now we're playing with some angles here. Brent's got a decision to make. They're still sitting 1
It's
and
great,
2 right
it's great
now.
to see you, Brent's now calling Matt down to have a look.
All right, let's hear what Matt's got to say about this. It's his first rock coming up here.
That doesn't really help them much, though.
Close you.
Yeah, if you could do that, I think that's.
Then we come around the
great.
corner.
Even if we get 2 of them.
Well, we love that. That'd be spectacular.
I think if you hit a half a rock, it's real close to like hitting and going through the hole.
Me too. I think it's real close.
I think we try it.
I think we have to.
I think you got to hit it on, like a dead half.
The 4 here, they're like a little.
No, I think you hit closer to half.
Is he thinking that the middle red one's going to skirt up and across?
On the thinner side, personally.
Okay.
That's or else it's going to touch this and this nut.
Okay.
I think thinner.
So we said again, we thank everybody joining in and watching from all over the world here. Now it's been an hour. These guys
might
have
all
been
go.
going at it here. There's a lot of decision
We
being
should
made.
get 2 for
So
sure.
you're sitting home having your second coffee, relaxing with your feet up, watching a great game. And these people out here, they're
don't worry about it,
battling
we got
hard
it.
for everyone watching. What an enjoyable time to be a
left 2
curling
should
fan.
go.
I
We
tell you
do
that.
love curling
And the middle
season,
probably goes
don't
to
we?
the hole.
It's
Pretty
a
close.
great time to
Very close.
sit and enjoy the game.
Our
The game we
little
love.
community here now.
Whoa!
Half a rock.
Curl.
And it will. Skirting up and out.
Yeah, a lot of rocks.
Matt Blanford gets rid of 4 rocks in play. Let's see that again. Look at that heat.
Hair thicker.
Good thing they doctored up the rocks too. Check out this reaction. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. Couple of theirs, couple of the opponents.
Nice.
Leaving 1 Cooey stone and 1 Pierce stone in the house.
It wasn't good either. It wasn't good. There wasn't many other really good shots with them having all the.
Now it's worth noting too as well that the Cooey team has qualified for provincials based on points. And that competition here in Alberta is going to be just a little bit later on. It's February 5th to 9th in Stettler, but hosted by the Erskine Curling Club. So Team Cooey is getting prepped and ready for that.
A little thicker.
A couple more.
It rolls a little lower.
Even if you can move this like an inch.
Which probably would have been better if we squeezed it to the back of the house or back button. That would have been nicer.
Down by 2.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I'd like to at least get his 2 here and tie it up.
Room. Line's good.
It's good. Sweepers
hard
like
line,
the weight. There it goes.
Hard
We watch
line,
that snap as it gets
line.
past the hog line and closer to the center line.
Hard, try and move the red a hair. Go.
Gee, does that ever curl. And it takes all the speed off with it as well.
If it goes there,
As I look across the sheets here, Dad, I see that there's a game that's finished already. Team DeConnick Smith and Team Retornez have just shaken hands after 4 ends of play.
I mean, it's almost you guard.
Retornez
good.
was
He's
off
got
the
that
ice
red in all day.
early yesterday, but they took out any frustration on poor Carl DeConnick Smith's team.
This would be more enjoyable than one yesterday.
This is a bit of a better result than they saw yesterday. You betcha. It looks like it was 10-1 for Team Retornez.
Freezing's not great.
I have an accountant here in the broadcast booth next to me, and I hope that makes sense.
If we freeze
I'll
on an
double
angle,
check in with Carrie.
maybe if we froze the nose, it's not bad.
Yeah, a lot of conversation again, a lot of discussion. Important shots. He calls him down again.
Oh my! I'm gonna go get my workout.
Across the sheets, Lindsay, who else have we got?
Sure, let's give you a little heads up here. Team Hosley is taking a 2-1 lead over Team Tau. We have Team Adine has
any run,
they're just posting up the score now.
I could freeze it again.
I'm going to tell you about Team James Balance has a 2-1 lead over Team Gaussians. And Team Jacobs is up 2-0 over the local guys, Team Scott Manners. Looks like a blank there on the sheet next to us, so Team Adine still maintains their 3-2 lead over Team
If you ever
Howard.
overcurl it, though, he still makes the same
Back
shot.
to Brent Pierce.
But at least then you'll have this back under the pile. If I peel, you're probably. I mean, I guess the worst case, you're going to have a nose double. But he's going to leave that.
What's he gonna? He's going to guard this first one.
Potentially,
Then I rip this one out and get it too.
That's true, too.
I don't know. I'm just
All right, Coach, what do you like here?
I don't hate. I mean, you're never not going to have a nose double, probably.
And you ever open it up for yourself?
If we make a nose freeze, he's still.
I thought he was going to have a good chance of getting 3, and then I was like, oh, Scott must have made it.
Or if
Just a bit of a
I set it up for him, and he's
loaded rock situation here, the red-yellow combination. So yellow would do well to put themselves in a position of control.
We're still there.
These guards seem to be in their way a
And then he
little
rolls
bit.
away. We could keep our rock there. Then you roll under.
Only get one of them out.
But he still could get 2. He still could get 3 if he
The
missed the
yellow
roll.
would still hang around, but you would open it up for him. So
How we're doing it.
How are we holding it to 3?
Yeah.
Or how are we stopping it from getting 3?
Don't think that
Probably the
into
peel.
chases there, right?
So peel, then he probably goes open side or guards.
I also thought, like,
Peel open up,
this
Kevin
was pretty
hits
easy
that.
to just
Would
kill.
you give him a shot
You're gonna
for
hit it.
3 after that if
Yeah,
you
you had
open
to
it up
be.
for him?
Thin side wasn't good at all. No. For 2, yeah. Yeah, it was.
Freeze the nose.
I would have.
Freeze to the
Double peel
nose.
isn't horrible, but you got to make it. If I don't make
Seems
it
what they
perfectly,
called, what they settled on.
keep a
here.
guard.
And
It's
then this
horrible.
discussion is you have to make it. You rub off there. You need to be
Because even if you play
precise.
this,
Probably one of the hardest shots is all you could.
Try to freeze the nose. Even if we're top 12 right in front of it, that's not
and
horrible.
then if you get
3 rocks for each team to come here still. Here's the final stone here from Matt Blanford.
Root! I didn't think they did that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gotta curl.
Look at that walkover.
Curl. All the way, curl. Curl, 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 curl.
Should be able to under.
That's where you
Okay,
want
not
it.
quite to nose, but that was the right weight that they needed.
Great weight, yeah. And they've all seen that break enough times, so they call that right. They know the ice is good. Once they figure it out, they're all good for it.
Like an 11?
Probably. Weight was pretty close.
I guess so.
Yeah.
You know, like it's that typical 410 thing where it's not so much the weight, maybe it's less the weight, like the weight's pretty good, right? It's more like how much is the curl coming on.
Yeah.
And it is coming on.
Yeah. What are you saying, like 11?
Yeah.
Taking that 11 second weight.
3 inches more.
Board,
curl
some
would
may say, maybe down
Tyler.
control.
Yeah.
This is the end of conversations.
It sure is.
Lots
It sure is.
Lots of team interaction, which is good to see. This event last year, it was very cold here.
It
If
was.
you remember that?
Jeez, I remember 2 teams, they couldn't leave their hotels because their vehicles had frozen over.
People starting vehicles halfway through the games, the fans and everyone alike. At the end of the day, we had vehicles in the parking lot trying to get
I was,
going.
you know, I was talking to Catlin Schneider for Team Carruthers 2 nights ago, and he had mentioned that you, Dad, you had to boost Jason Ginter's car, and it took 3 trucks to try to do it. Finally, somebody with a full 1-ton truck had to.
11 o'clock Sunday night, and it was freezing.
So we want to really thank the oil and gas industry for coming up here. Oh gosh.
Here's Aaron's second shot of the end.
It's +2 today, PS. So that's great.
Whoa.
I only wore 1 pair of mitts on my way in.
Curl, curl, curl. Curl hard. Curl, Tyler, hard. Hard, you're
Tyler
moving
Jardy
hard.
with hard curl, and we'll get it,
Come
pushing
out
that
nice,
Yellowstone
yeah.
back. That's a nice shot from Aaron.
Popped the 2 yellows out, very nice.
So if we watch
Just
that,
watch
look
this
how
here.
hard he pulls that guy over. Well swept.
Excellent sweeping, yeah. Excellent. Nice throw.
We see the Kui team is sitting 1, 2, and 4 right now.
Make him make something, and then you might have
Brent
a double.
Pierce's 3rd shot, 5th shot.
Yeah.
He can't get across the confidence at all. I know he can't. Not with any weight.
Yeah, because anything
No,
on
and
ours, there's a couple
if you're
catches.
in here, it's not going anywhere anyway, as long as we don't move our
That
yellow.
was well executed shot there by Aaron. Well called.
Then it's tough to get more than 2.
Drawn into that pocket.
We better
think
make
that
sure
ice
that we
for you
thank
is
a few more
probably pretty
people
close,
too.
like-
We want to make sure that we thank the
Well,
tent guys.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
do
yes.
so much around the
They-
community. We
Yeah,
see the
'cause you
tent
can
guys a
hear,
lot.
right?
They set up
Trying to get
our
more here.
2 sheets that are covered. We covered
Oh, our
the
VIP
sheets.
lounge. That's what they did.
VIP lounge and the bleachers over here. The flooring on that, they do all that work.
Oh, really?
Yes, excellent
Yeah.
work. Lots of work.
So thank you, tent guys. It looks fabulous in here. We see the GOAT 1061,
One of our local.
your Border Rock station, my favorite radio station here in Lloydminster. So if you're in the area, make sure you tune in and listen to the GOAT. And we want to thank Border Inn Suites.
Yes,
The
quite a few
teams
of the
that come here
teams
and
are
their
staying there.
supporters.
Yeah, a lot
Yep.
of them
So
are
we want to
staying
thank
there.
them so much. And back there to the right of your screen is actually Kevin Rastika, and he is the owner of the Sobeys Lloydminster. And the man owns a grocery store, and he's here in his day off, his morning off, and he's volunteering his time. So we want to thank Sobeys Lloydminster so much for all their
Sobeys.
support.
So the Players Lounge here, which is a very nice Players Lounge, it's all sponsored by Sobeys.
What?
So all the treats, all the water, juices, and the nutrition bars and everything they have, that's all sponsored by Sobeys. So not only they sponsor, but the owner is here doing
Putting
the
Mine's a hair
scraping
tight.
up for 2 sheets. So
Yep.
this is where the community comes to play. The
Whoa.
one
Gotta go! Gotta
Exciting
go!
shot here,
Forward.
first rock from Brent Pierce.
Whoa, line's good!
He threw it tight to the brim,
Yep!
too.
Hard line! Yep! Hard line! Come on, come on, come on. That's okay.
Really well swept there. We have Cody and Nick really working on that rock,
get
really
low a
trying to
little.
hold it out.
Maintain that
Perfect
angle.
weight. We're seeing that bath curl up so much. Just
More like
rubs
a
off,
12,
but it
yeah.
still leaves the Yellowstone in a good position.
yeah, it's, throwing stone is still good. They can,
Anything low is
Yeah, as long as you cross
not going
nose with
anywhere.
a 12, I think you're
That was the
okay.
key.
get across the nose. He's got to push it.
They seem to be
Gotta roll
running
on
a
the
little
inside,
straighter
that's what
early,
he
but I
wants to
think
do with
mine
the
will
shooter.
curl a bit more than yours.
Okay.
Man, this
first
one's
one
staying
was
over
there,
here
okay.
sucked.
Yeah.
Because if we get
fans in the back taking
I think we'll be
pictures
able
of
to
the
hold it
shot.
a little bit.
They're going to hold it here. They're calling a hack weight shot here, Dad,
get rid of this
rather
right
than
rock
anything with
and
heat,
see.
right?
They call it 12, yeah.
But it's dead
Hog
jam
to
on
hog.
Right rock. And I don't think there's any way you don't get it to jam.
So still, so far, no big weight
Speed the same.
being thrown right now. A lot of patience being executed actually here from this Kui team and on both sides actually.
Fourth end's a halfway mark with an 8-end game, so they've all played a very nice game. Everything's been tight, and like I said, very light shooting, so
playing this around.
a couple points
And
either
too,
way.
with the angle of how the yellows are situated right now, too, that one shot that Brent just threw is going to automatically go onto the red stone at the top of the house. So you don't want her at the top of the button.
Kevin wants to get just on the inside.
Anything low.
Yeah, got to get low on it there. So not quite nose. It's got to be on the inside of nose, is what he's saying.
Set him up, yeah.
Not 4 or 5 would be nice.
Sweepers are ready.
Clean. Yep. Yes. Hard.
Carrick Martin on the broom.
Hard. Hard.
Real big scrub here from Carrick.
Hard. Hard. Gotta go. Hard. Hard.
Touches it a bit high.
We see that curl up there as we've talked about.
Yeah, the sweepers like the weight, but the call from the line was right away. Just a little rub off of this top red.
Carrick gave it all he had there, all the way down. He was a hard sweep.
Because even this goes on to this, man.
Now we have a full team conversation. The front end is down here. They're all here.
We got everybody.
Everybody's
Everyone's
here.
checking out the angles here. This is an important end, though.
It's huge.
There's
It's huge.
It's the fourth end.
Halfway through.
What do we got here?
Or do you
So
just,
the
you try to bump
Kui
it?
team is sitting 1. Is that 2? It's between those top
I
2
believe
for
it's
these.
2. Yeah, it's 2
No,
red.
I thought you were just
Team
a little
Pierce has shot
tight.
3 and
But
4.
I just waited
but
for a
we
weight
at least
call
we
before I
help
got
somebody,
on.
he has to. Because say if you
But
move
you're
this
12-3,
to be
so like
shot,
a little light, but
he has to remove it.
that's pretty close.
Second shot, he has to remove it.
5 Kui, 6 Pierce, and 7 Kui.
You just got
A lot of rocks in play.
We did this and bumped it like 1 inch.
Lots of room behind the hack. Lots of room to stand.
Well, this rock doesn't go anywhere
Good.
though.
Yeah, it's been a
Both teams now, everybody's meeting at the hog range.
very challenged team. It's very challenging.
Yeah, but this is right. This is
Everybody's
here.
No, I'm
heavily
saying you're
involved
saying
in
nose.
it.
I don't
Nobody
like nose.
realizes the
I think we have
importance
to
of
get
the
across
end.
the face.
Yes, yes.
Each have one
That's
rock
what I'm
left.
saying. Or you hair high
Kui
leave it on the
holds the
rim.
Do you ever-
But then, yeah, like you said, it does go that way.
It
But
does
this
go that
rock
way.
doesn't go anywhere. Still,
That's true. Yeah, you're
right? But crossing a touch and bumping it a millimeter. We just got to bump it 1 inch to outcount this. Yeah.
Just
Gonna
gotta
be a
trust
light
that
shot. They
ice
have to
Yeah.
get down
line
in,
little curl there.
in the middle of the V there a bit, and he wants to push that.
pretty good, eh?
And I think you were on this line. You touched the top. So I think you would have been perfect. Pretty close.
Well, if he moves
You
it
were
in,
a hair
I think
tight
you'd
of the
be
line
able
out of your
to
hand, though. I'd say you
nose
kind of
it
threw it
for
here.
two.
Oh, you think I
Get
threw
some
it
good
there?
Hair
infiltration.
tight, a little
Yeah.
light out of your hand. Isn't
Yeah.
that nice to have
I
that
just take
honesty?
care of it.
Great to have that. That's
We can work it.
great.
It's only top
great
4 weight, right?
conversation.
Right, and that way no one's fooled into thinking that the broom's in the wrong
That's
spot
right.
then. And
Yeah.
you know you get good feedback and
Yeah.
and it's not meant to be offensive or anything.
No.
It's just good trust that teams have with each other. So and that's
Actually
a
thought
lot
we
of
were
playing
good most of
together.
And the front end, we're down there
Yeah.
listening to them. They've all bought in. There's no more questions. There's no last rock at the end for.
So they're playing this
Brent
tap
Pierce.
right on the yellow.
4 seconds.
Yeah.
right now.
The key
I
here
didn't
too
look,
is to
but it
leave your
looks
shooter
like
in a
it
good
from here.
spot.
He's trying to just move his to second and stay in there.
I think if he's perfect, then I can just nose it, right? Like assuming it's 20, still be a little tight.
Yeah, I did.
Line's a little tight.
Hard!
Nicholas on back. Cody Johnson on the sweep.
Hard! Hard! You can't hurt it! Hard!
Boys are really working on a big sweep here. Team Pierce. It's gonna overcurl on them.
Overkill. They called that tight line right out of the bat, and just a touch, a couple feet light.
What are you thinking? Like nose this one?
I'm thinking
Yeah, they just lost it a little bit there. I think that's the farthest out that they've been. However, when you go
What do you
out
think
far,
happens if I dead nose that?
curls in hard too.
Yeah, I think it does. You'd have to be low.
That's what I didn't want to hear.
Hey, we got a team discussion.
Yeah, I think it's stopped.
You can get to the inside of it, do you think?
But if it doesn't,
Again, we've seen it curl. We've said it
Oh, it'll get to the inside.
many
curl,
times
yeah.
in a row now. We're seeing lots of curl in this spot.
That's wide open. Get to the inside, yeah.
wow.
Like I'm just
Millimeter low is going to miss this.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like-
but then why don't I play it with like board and try and do this?
Why don't we take a look at these? Take a look at these. Like if we're second, drop for 3 because we're never getting more than 3 anyway.
It's a good point.
Yes, yeah, good point.
Nah,
By Aaron.
well, if we're 1-2, we might as well drop
If
it.
you're saying you were 1-2, let's just go drop
Like
it. Or
I don't think you need to mess around. But this one's out for sure.
Yeah.
this,
This is for 5. I think, right?
That one's out counting that one, I think.
I think it's.
see how they're measuring.
So they're kind of licking their chops
Yeah,
a little
they-
bit here. They're trying to play this inside nose double for potentially 5, is what they're seeing right away here. To Aaron's
So
point,
you're
if we're
thinking
already
like what?
1-2, getting
Deal
3
as
is
low
great.
as we can
Only
get?
thing going for us is that yellow might
Or you
get
want to
jammed.
touch this?
There's a couple ways to
It'd
play
be
it.
really, really
yeah, there's
sad to see this.
there's a lot of
get
options here. A
stopped.
lot of points if it's
It doesn't
depends
look
what shot you
right
throw.
now.
Yeah. Getting full team conversation, which is good. Everybody has a say, which is nice.
Huh?
I mean, the only saving grace is that angle.
No, I
is
know, but
amazing, and
I know, but at least
I wish that
we have
stops
2.
on the center line.
Oh, yeah.
Then we would have.
I think your best bet would be to play it narrowed so you do skinny off of the
pretty
top
easy to do right
red
now.
in the button.
The only fear is that top yellow. You don't want to jam it on the back yellow and only
I
get
guess
one.
what I'm not understanding
only
is how
thing you
you're
wanna be
seeing this.
careful with.
Like you're seeing it hard on the nose.
I don't think it goes.
Just inside nose.
Yeah.
Maybe
Plan
if
for
it
that
goes.
to scuff
And
off
if
of
you
the red
just
and
miss
make the
this,
yellow double.
you still get 2?
That's the way I was
Okay.
seeing it. Yeah. But the problem is, you know,
If you
yeah,
stuff
this is
back here,
disaster,
that's
and I
enough.
can
Have
push
a drop
this.
for 3 and you gave up 1.
I think if we play, we throw it hard, like peel.
Yeah. Right. Throw it hard, and then you kind of do your best to eliminate the jump.
You need to move rocks.
Can we at least see, like,
So is there a way I can hit it through this hole and push this too far? I only get 1.
I don't think so, because you're going to be pretty high, right? When you touch this, it should come this way. Like, there's not a ton of extra room here.
And that's
Yeah.
just it. The rock that Brent Pierce just threw you, that's going to be the problem.
So
still
just
when
off
playing
here?
this double.
To me, it looks like it goes straight at it, but it's gotta be.
Well,
spinning.
you've made a
Just a
decision.
shade low.
Yep. Just.
I don't think there's enough
That-
room to make it soft.
We have a couple of options where we can get lucky. Man, if he ever slithers that red.
Yeah, see, I don't. I think we either drop for this way or we throw it peel.
I agree.
I'd be going for 3 all day.
So between 2 shots
I'm
here,
good with
I think
either,
it. I think it actually. I see what he's
see
saying.
who has final
like,
say.
throw it at the nose real hard, and if it jams, we just shake them up. But I think you want to be a feather here, right?
Yeah, you gotta be
Kevin
a
gave
little
Aaron a
low.
little poke in the arm there, and they had a little chuckle about something. So it's good to see. There's a lot of
You know what? I love that
friendly
was mic'd up. And
yeah.
you know, people say this, that, the other thing about Kevin Cooey taking a long time to make a decision. But how important is that too, to kind of figure out your bit of a pecking order in this team, and
exactly.
whose opinion is going to prevail, and you know, you give your point of view.
Everybody has a say. Everybody has a say, and they all buy in, and away we go. So that's the thing. Once we've made the decision, here it comes.
It's the big weight double.
Last rock of
Out turn
the
takeout. Here we go, Kevin
fourth hand.
Cooey.
Curl. Curl. Whoa.
After all that, it will be a steal of 1 for Team Pierce. Team Pierce takes the lead 4-1 over Team Kevin Cooey after 4 ends of play.
The official soundtrack to Canada's only border city, 1061 The GOAT. Stay connected with mylloydminsternow.com. The GOAT. Everything that rocks. 1061 The GOAT.
Welcome back to the Astec Safety Challenge from sunny Lloydminster. You've got us here on a Thursday morning. My name's Lindsay. Beside me is my dad. Dad, how are you?
I am great. We just had an interesting end there.
Yeah,
it's a lot of discussions going on, a lot of thinking and everything else, and some great shots, a lot of rock positioning. So it was fun to watch.
24 of the best teams in the world right now have come to join us here in Lloydminster, and we're so excited that they're here. We've got a triple knockout format. This is a B event game. There's 4 exciting draws for you to watch today.
Yeah, maybe.
There's a little bit of frustration on our sheet right now.
I was thinking of saying hard to like maybe go across the top.
Yeah, so
we just had we'll catch you up if you're just joining us here on the live stream. Maybe if you want to go back a little bit.
Right,
we saw a hit from Kevin Cooey.
It's actually not. I think
that didn't quite turn out as you can tell the way they wanted it to. The team spent a good amount of time talking about this shot, and as you see right now, Kevin Cooey is 1, potentially 2, and he ends up giving up a steal of 1. There's a discussion before perhaps we should just draw around for a 3rd point if you think we're 1-2. There was a little bit of excitement about, well, if we make this double, it's potentially for 5. So, well, it's a new team, Dad, isn't it? The Kevin Cooey team.
It is. So, yeah, no, it was a good team. Everybody was involved in the conversation, which is good.
But they're really just feeling each other out right now.
They are. It doesn't mean the results, whatever, it's not what you want, but everybody had a say. And next time you're in that situation.
I don't want to dig up the past too much, but do you remember what happened last year at the men's provincials in Alberta?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so it was Team Kevin Cooey versus actually Team Aaron Sachinsky in the final. And Aaron ended up winning that. So it was exciting for him, his first time at the Briar.
Line's not bad.
He defeated one of the most long-standing champions Alberta has. And now here they are throwing the same color stones this year. So pretty neat to see. I know we're watching the games unfold, but you're also watching a little bit of team dynamics at practice. So any of you curling coaches or curling players out there looking how to streamline a discussion or what it looks like out on the ice, that was actually a good conversation to listen to.
It was. And so even with this great shooting, like you talked about last year's Alberta playdowns, so when Kevin Cooey's team made a switch in the middle of the season, it was a pretty easy decision to bring on Aaron on your team. It was
and
a great
for
decision.
sure, Kevin would trust Aaron's opinion.
Oh, for sure he would. That's
good.
part of the game. That's why he's here.
Line's a little tight.
And of course, that moved Tyler Target to 2nd. And Kark Martin maintains his strength as a lead.
And a strong lead. He's been there a long time and he plays very well.
It's a familiar position for him, absolutely. And now Team Pierce, now they've already punched their ticket for their provincial championship as well, and that's going to be the next exciting thing they've got. I just found out here that it's actually happening at the George Preston Arena out in Langley, BC.
Oh, nice.
January 21st is when they get kicked off. So that's exciting. So Brent, Matthew, Cody, Nick, good luck to you guys out in BC. Here comes Cody Johnson with his first rock of the end.
Keep it down, yeah.
Just got a little tidbit of information here. We'll just finish up our on our Sobe sponsors there. With talking about Kevin Rustica, the owner there.
You got to go a bit.
He works so many hours and so hard running the whole store that his wife Michelle, he knows she likes curling, so this was his Christmas present. She got him.
His wife got him the opportunity to volunteer.
She gave him the opportunity. She's telling me yesterday. Yeah, she's telling me that she actually put his volunteer in just so he could get away from the store a bit and go watch the sport he loves. So he's having a great time there, Kevin. Thanks.
Yeah. Here, have Merry Christmas. Come on, look, and he's got a front row seat there.
He does.
Standing there.
So that's for all the wives out there. If you want to do something for your husbands, if you feel you need to get him out of the house. Well, he's out of the house, out of the store. You can volunteer for a position. So yeah, that's a great story. Yeah.
My husband, Cody. Just you wait. Just you wait till this Christmas.
Yeah. That's a great story. Yeah. Thank you, Michelle. That was good. We appreciate that. Yeah. Again, a lot of rocks in play.
A little rub off the guard there from the Cooey team. Didn't quite make it around. But speaking of great sponsors like Sobeys, we want to make sure that we thank the cooperators, Jason Arden and Associates. Thank you for your support. Thank you, Kelro Pump and Mechanical. They were instrumental, figuratively and literally, in getting our club back up and running. Velocity Truck Centers and RL Electric Motor Rewinding.
They're the ones RL. They're the ones that fixed the motor for the curling club. So that was excellent. And then the city had a lot of workers, a lot of help from the city getting this done.
Yes, thank you, Lloydminster. All right.
Yeah, we have a great facility and the city
Watching
values.
That, sorry, just check out this angle here from Cody Johnson's shot. He doubles a Cooey stone and his own out of play, but he leaves a bit of a diagonal line set up there for their team Pierce Rocks. That's going to leave the Pierce team sitting 1 and 2 right now. Cooey will have the hammer again this end.
Need to generate a couple points here.
Yeah. Time to get back on the scoreboard. Get rid of that pesky hammer, as we say. As I've said too many times in my career. A little pushback shot there from Aaron.
Nice.
From Tyler Tardy.
Heavy red rock still in front. Couple catchers behind.
It was close. That one was close.
Now put on your coaching hat here for me and the folks at home here, Dad. So
up a little, but
why does that shot kind of benefit the Cooey team when you're down on the scoreboard?
Well, you have one behind a corner guard and the other one sitting in the top 8 with catchers behind. So get a nose hit on those. You got something to catch it, and you got to get your rocks in play here. So Brent, the course being up 4-1, Brent Pierce is
touchless.
Pretty easy decision. Just get rid of the red stones.
That's right, from his point of view.
Yeah,
just get rid of the red
Edge
stones.
rock.
There we go. Brent is not messing around here with any kind of audio issues. He's making sure those hand signals are nice and clear, so his team's communicated to.
Yep. Whoa. Curl. Roll it.
Nice shot.
Well swept there.
Nice.
Well swept there, Nick.
Nice.
Really good
Very
shot.
Nice shot.
That's that good patience in the call and good awareness from the sweepers. That's the kind of world-class shot making that we're seeing out here. It takes 4 people to make a shot. We've said that a number of times now, and that's really a true testament of it.
I just zeroed in on their shoes there, Lindsay, like you were saying.
Yes, the Asham shoes.
They look good, and even in the replay, they look good.
Or maybe it's just the fantastic production quality here that we have.
It's probably a combination of both.
And from Maz Entertainment, yeah. Look at that. Stark contrast.
Beautiful. Matching the top. I like it.
We have our good friend here from Groovy, and he's having a lot of fun here with us. It's so nice to have this world-class production support to bring this game to you right now.
Hard.
Sweeping hard.
Not an easy shot there. No. There's a couple of different angles. The rock on the left is out of play.
Rolled up on him, and
there it goes.
Yellow is sitting 3.
So a little bit thicker, you hit the higher rock. A little thinner, you kind of make the crotch, if you will, or get the back rock stuck somewhere in the middle, but still spreading out the rocks. And the Cooey team still has 2 rocks in play here. Looking to get back on the scoreboard.
There's 2 shots there, and I don't love the guard. What?
Now we've got Matt
We
Blanford.
don't like the guard. We don't like the guard.
We don't like the
No.
guard.
That's what we don't. And
Easy enough.
and as a coach, Lindsay, you know my idea.
Oh, sure.
I don't like the guard either.
You're up 3. Why not hit
You're
this
up-
one in the back?
You're
Great
up
call.
3.
What do you say?
Normal.
This you
Normal?
throw the force on here. You force them.
You don't need to really muck around
Nope.
with that top red on the
Nope.
top of the house too.
glass.
Kind of bait the Cooey team into playing that
Yeah.
rock.
So that was a full decision from the other 3 players. That's
And
hit.
in that spot we were throwing in practice, though, with the one where you don't really put it out.
Curl.
Sometimes too, when you're up on the scoreboard like the team Pierce is, doesn't hurt to give your opponent a bunch of rocks, of your own rocks to look at as well.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right? You don't want to see red like their fancy
And it
shoes.
was
You want to
hard
see
to
yellow.
guard it all.
That's what you
if
want
you're
to see.
Team Brent Pierce.
Exactly. Yeah.
And even
that's-
if you make it perfect,
Yeah, you wanna
still
see your
I think
color
you
and
still get
that's
through
it.
that with the outturn and get behind the corner.
So
Or
yes,
that.
knowing that
You're
that
just
was
giving them
likely
something
going to
else
be
to
Cooey's
use.
plan to make a play on that, or
If
knowing
they
that
were
was always an
if they
option.
were nose on, I would have been all over it. Like if the red and the yellow.
Same
were-
weight.
That's not being.
Cooey also indicated there that the draw, the freeze into the back 4 foot, not a bad shot either. That
Yeah.
kind of gives you an insurance policy, if you will, on a second point.
The thing is,
But
you
the
have
team
to.
likes this.
You have to move that yellow on the top of the button. That has to be pushed
And
back
worst
at
case
least
here, they're
behind
going
the
to give us
button.
2 reds in the middle like that we can
Yeah.
attack.
Give yourself a
You need
chance
to
to the
give
button,
yourself a
right?
chance.
That's
Rocks in play, rocks around.
one of
Whoa,
those.
This
whoa,
should stay
straight,
as a
straight,
guard.
straight.
Look at that curl.
Straight.
Yeah, there you go. That's the call.
Really nice
very
shot
nice.
by Aaron Sachinsky.
Excellent shot.
Gets rid of 3
No.
Cooey stones in the house.
Instead of yellow sitting 4,
Watch that. Yep.
Yeah, just throw the nose.
Yeah, really well
They
called, well swept, well
played the
played.
line just
1,
right.
2, 3.
Excellent.
Is there
That's
curling
how quick
lockers?
the
What do you
end
want to
changes.
normal?
And now if you're Cooey, you want to make them see red.
You want to.
Yep, that's a
Good.
much nicer house for the
I
Cooey
actually
team to
didn't
look
hit
at
my
now.
throw when I hit
Yeah,
the
you're
goal
right though.
last
How
time.
fast does that
Changes
house
quick.
change?
I'm thinking,
Yeah,
okay,
and a
this is
quick
the
decision
curly side.
for Pierce team here. Let out. Yeah, and let's go. You're up. Keep it clean.
Someone in the chat here on YouTube had asked if we're running time clocks in this event. No, I'm sorry, we're not. All of our outlets are taken. We need a few more power bars in order for that to happen. I'm only kidding, but no. No time clocks in this event.
There's been discussion about it.
Well, then you need
with
that.
the teams, but then it
You
takes
know
a
what you
whole
need
new
when you have
element.
those? You need enforcement.
And you have the whole different element.
It's not just people pushing the buttons.
That's
It's
right.
now people that are going to enforce the rules.
Yeah, it's a total
So-
different
Yep.
game.
Whoa, whoa,
Different
curl.
setup, more people involved. so-
Curl, curl,
So
curl,
we'll just
curl,
leave it
curl.
with not this time.
Ah, that's okay.
Well, there's exactly what Kevin Cooey played for. That's why the nice shot he made before the end. You hope for that jam. And you set yourself up for at least a deuce. So.
It's not really a freeze.
Again, with more weight, though,
I
they
like
don't
that
they
floor.
don't curl up as much when
That's
they get
kinda how all of
closer
ours
to
are.
the center line. That's just
Middle
the
forward.
way it
Just,
is.
uh,
Yeah.
Those like
Yeah.
5-foot doubles, those are a little,
Yeah.
just a little tricky, right? Sometimes you
Yeah.
got to be hit a certain way, and
Either way,
oftentimes you got to get ready for the plan B. Just got a little stuck in between the two.
Kevin's going to draw down to that back 8
You can
foot.
rip at this double.
Set up his second point.
Might not be, but you can roll under them.
Like this call?
I love this call.
You don't like the guard?
No, I don't think so.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just waiting on a reaction from
Yeah,
you
I mean,
there.
this is the straighter side, but
No, this is it.
do you
This
think
is
it's still as
See what he
heavy?
does there. I love that throw. Like, because that pretty much ran straight down the sheet with firm, which
Heavier.
I'd say you hit it right where you threw it.
Just confirming the speed
Like
here with
heavier
his
than draw.
sweepers.
I expected it to move ahead. You
Yeah.
know, I expected it to move my rock to move a little bit.
No,
And then
but,
it never did.
but you're right.
Who
with
better
right
to
side.
watch the speed than Clark
That's the
Martin?
thing. Like once if you're throwing that consistently out of your hand, I probably would have went the other way, right? And just said go, go, go.
T plus.
No.
Need an 8, 7, 8, 8. Hard line.
Eight's
Well,
gonna
bad
You gotta
thing,
go.
You do push it under. That would have really
4-8.
sucked. 'Cause then
Hard.
you could
Hard. Hard. Hard.
Locked on is perfect, but you got to be in the 8 foot. Can they get the 8 foot? Just a little light. It'll be good enough for third shot, though.
I think if you nose this, I don't think there's a shot for 2.
Well, it's pretty tough, right?
Didn't seem to be a whole lot of panic in there sweeping early, did there?
No.
I think they
Nose
were
or
maybe
roll that way is
surprised by
good.
that result.
He might.
Okay.
I don't think so. Not by that much.
Control?
Control, yeah.
You see that?
You threw a couple here and they move a little bit. It's not as fresh.
We're just
I'd
looking
say
to
here.
have this one stick around, right, Dad? You're not going too hard for one roll or the other.
No.
I think just control.
I think if you're Pierce, you're up 4-1. You give up one.
You want to
You're
be
pretty happy.
sitting two after you shoot them, like say up 4-1, they can you forcing them to one is what you're after.
You know, an inch or two. And it kind of went poker straight, almost moved back a bit. So that's on me. Yeah, control.
All right, last rock of the end here coming up for Brent Pierce. For an in-turn nose hit.
Yep.
Here comes Brent Pierce.
Yep. Hard, Nick. Whoa. Clean. Curl.
Whoa.
Curl.
Cody and Nick on the sweep.
Good.
Yeah.
Well done, well
Nose
executed.
hits, sit two.
Right on the nose there, just what they wanted to.
Nice.
I think the discussion there, they haven't quite seen
Like
this
that,
path
yeah.
in that spot for a while, so just wanted to make sure they had the broom in the right spot. And now, decision time here for Kevin Cooey. Which way does he want to draw?
Which way does he
If they
want
want
to
to,
draw? Exactly.
I'm
Yeah.
good with it. But
He could throw the exact same, well, not quite exact same. He could throw his out turn again,
Yep,
which he
that's-
will.
That's what they
Just take a
chose.
little bit more ice, right?
Yep.
A little better than full 8 is going to get you a point here for the Cooey team.
Yeah. I mean, he's still.
While we're in a quick pause, I better do my final round of thank yous, and I want to make sure that we thank Synergy Credit Union. We want to thank Redhead Equipment. We'll thank Bexon Construction, and we'll thank the Gold Horse Casino. All fine establishments, great businesses, wonderful support here in Lloydminster. Here's the last rock of the 5th end.
stay.
Right on this one for sure.
Line's a little tight. Yep. Yep.
Feeling more comfortable with the weight here. Lots of room.
Gotta go. Hard.
Be better than the 8 foot.
Yeah.
Do they have it this time?
Hard, need full
Tyler,
eight.
Tardy, Kark, Martin, hard on the sweep. Gotta be in the 8 foot. Gotta be in the 8 foot. They'll just touch it. That's another steal of 2 for Team Brent Pierce. Pierce takes the lead now 6-1 after 5 ends of play.
At It's Time Promotions, we make your brand stand out. From custom apparel made with precision, to headwear that puts your brand front and center, and vinyl decals that make your brand stick. We deliver promotional materials and print solutions that leave a lasting impression. With locations in Lloydminster and Provost, we proudly ship Canada-wide. It's Time Promotions, where your brand comes to life.
Like people, businesses have their journey, their path, sometimes straight, but more often evolving, growing, and adapting to a changing world, creating the need for knowledge in areas like accounting, consulting, tax, technology, areas critical to your continued growth and success. All part of the journey, all part of what we do together with you. Because your success is the destination. MNP, wherever business takes you.
Welcome back to the Astec Safety Challenge here in Lloydminster, Alberta. We are playing in the 6th end.
Yeah.
It is 6-1 for Team Pierce over Team Cooey.
What a game, Dad, what a game.
What a game, and had some great shots, and we've had a few steals over the game here. So they decided to play home in 6th end and see what we can do, see if we can get some points generated. We had a lot of opportunities. Just a couple of mistakes either way, so it's been a good game. It's just a couple of shots.
Yeah, I think a little bit of growing pains here, maybe with the ice, maybe with Who knows? I'm not the coach. Alrighty. I better give you a bit of a score update. What's going on in the other sheets around us? So Return has had 1 over Carl DeConnick Smith. They took a commanding 10-1 victory. We've got Team Hosely is up 5-1 over Team Johnson Tao. Team Medine is currently up 3-2 over Team Scott Howard. And Team Gaussians is over Team Balance 4-3. And I see Jaap van Dorp is walking down with a measuring stick, so they're going to finish their 6th end with an exciting measure. And then Team Jacobs, our host team here, just took a 5-ender on local guy Scott Manners, and they're up 7-1. Lots of excitement going on this game here, Dad.
Yeah, there's a lot of close games.
What do you think about the teams that are here?
Excellent teams. There's a lot of world-class teams, a lot of exciting play. What we see here is a couple, like in our draw here, we see a couple steals. Sheet 2, see some steals, and tight game over on sheet 7 with Manners and Jacobs, and then Jacobs cracks a 5-ender and kind of sets things up.
Tracking out there a bit.
So everybody stays close, and then one team makes a couple extra shots to the next, and that's how the game goes.
Yep. And now put on your coaching hat here. You and I both coach Lakeland College. Hello, wrestlers. I know you're watching instead of attending class right now, so thanks for doing. I'm just kidding. A lot of them are the future of our agriculture industry, so we got to make sure that they're learning lots and doing well in their industry. So put on your coaching hat now. If you're the coach of Team Pierce and you're up 6-1, what advice are you gonna give?
Exactly what here. The first 2 rocks in, top.
Almost in.
Center, top 4, top 8 there, and then you know that Kevin's going to throw a couple corner guards up, and as soon as the 5 rock rule is over, you can start probably hit anything that's red, and keep it clean.
Yeah, and then the other side of that coin now, if you're Team Kevin Cooey, you're down 6-1. What's your approach to this?
Again, those two corner guards is what you do.
I like staying in the
and
middle.
then you got to come around. You got to generate at least 2 points. We've said it a couple of times now.
I like staying to the middle.
Going to need those 2 points to stay in the game.
Now look at this here. We're seeing.
Yeah, I don't mind real tight. Yeah.
Tighter in.
Yeah, I like this. Yeah, you want to be tight. You want to be in. I don't want anything if you're
No, and you don't need to play to the sides either. I really like Matt Blanford's
you don't want anything.
addition there in that comment.
Everything tight into the center, and they have to be in.
Then you've got 3, yellow stones that need to be addressed eventually at some point too, that are in the way of the button. So
halfway tight.
Nice call here from the Pierce team.
Maybe top 12. It's coming down.
Let it curl. Curl.
It'll be tight.
2 ends ago, we saw nearly every rock play on that other side of the sheet, the left-hand side of the sheet as we're looking at it now. So they're choosing to go this way here.
The double peel still there?
A little bit of ice preservation too, right? Don't keep wearing down the same path. So that's
So Kevin's choice, he's choosing to
that's perfect, because you can still make the double peel.
Yeah, this slower.
You can still make the double peel. On this one?
Put in your second point there or whatever, and then at some point you're going to have to address those 2 that are, especially the one in the top 4 foot. You're going to have to address that and get a hit and roll off there and go.
Wait only. Line's good. Yep. Hard line.
Here that
hard line.
Kevin Cooey was last year's Astec Safety Challenge champion.
Yes, he was.
That was the first year of this event. This is our second year, obviously, and we've got a really great trophy.
Beautiful trophy.
A picture of it. We it's pretty neat. It's a picture of both Alberta and Saskatchewan with the border marker in the middle of it. It's huge, so it looks really good in our trophy cabinet here at the Lloydminster Curling Club. And I wonder whose name's going to go on it this year.
Yeah, so those people that aren't familiar with Lloydminster, we are Canada's only border city. We sit right on the border. A city, our downtown Main Street, the border runs right through Main Street on one of the rocks, on one of the sidewalks.
Peel attempt here.
It's okay.
Cody Johnson, and that's fine.
So
It's
we have
still Team Pierce sitting 1 and 2 in the house.
So we have one side Saskatchewan, one side Alberta, which gets some of its own dynamics because there's a couple different laws and rules on either side. And the actual curling rink we're in is probably a good half-mile, 3/4 of a mile into the Saskatchewan side.
That's right, so you got to be 19 if you're coming up here to have a drink.
Exactly.
I mean,
hard for everything.
If you're coming to curl.
Hard on the sweep here. Martin here, Sachinsky. just a little rub off the guard.
Yeah, that roll under.
Yeah, so
Can't say enough how much that side of the sheet's really moving, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty easy decision
Hard to
for
rack on that
So
one.
does
Team
Brent
Pierce.
Pierce switch gears now a little bit? A little bit late to start peeling everything out.
Nope, just know you're
May as
leaving
well.
now. Get rid of the red and the
I get
house.
that.
I like that call.
I love how dynamic he is in his calls. Yeah.
Nose.
Lots of expression.
Little
there.
flip in.
Huh?
Like nose, just like a little flip in.
Yep. Nose
Well,
roll flip in. Take
Then
away
he can
that.
make something off if we.
May as well get rid of it altogether.
rid of
is
it
what Brent
altogether.
likes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if we peel it out, we give them that draw still.
Okay, we can go like that if you want.
Yeah, or just
Yeah.
like a little flip.
Little flip. Yeah, exactly what he's calling.
Yeah. Is that normal?
Again, good discussion here. No sense in being secretive about things. Both teams know what each other is going to do. Respect for the capabilities that the other has.
Curl.
So try to make your opponent's
Straight.
life as hard as possible.
Curl. Curl, curl, curl.
Nice, exactly what he called. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, a half flip in, but I
Yeah.
don't think that Kevin's going to use that rock. I don't think it
Nope.
does him any good.
No, he's
Don't mind that.
got to get a couple of
Makes
rocks
the draw
and play
tougher
here.
anyway.
He thinks that the hole is still there. It's a tight hole now to draw through instead of just the
I
wide
like that
open
there.
side.
A little flip would have been nice because it takes this away.
Here comes Aaron Sachitsky and his first
Yeah.
rock of the end.
Might as well take a look.
From Airdrie,
Yeah.
Alberta.
Yep. Hard line. Whoa. Hard line. Whoa.
This is a gimme.
Whoa.
This red.
Looks heavy.
Yeah. Like he knows that. This might be through.
Gee, just through the hole, but just a little strong. Oh my. I never expected that to be the result of that
It's
shot.
a draw. Wait, the way those rocks are offset, I'm not sure
Yeah.
there's much of a draw.
Well, that's just it, right? A little less. He just squeaked by that outside yellow rock.
Because we know how much.
Oh, there's the trophy
it
there,
breaks.
Dad. Look.
Oh,
Thanks,
beautiful.
guys. Look at. Okay, so that's our beautiful
one in there?
Alberta and Saskatchewan
Yeah.
provincial border with our
I mean, even
lovely
if we're
orange
top eight
border
in
marker
Border
right in
markers.
the middle.
We actually have
In that
4 of
hole.
those orange, beautiful border markers. You can't miss it when you're driving through Lloydminster.
Yeah.
East to west
thing
on
is
the
that the
Yellowhead
nose on
Highway
that
16. You
yellow
can
is a
see
pretty
them
gimme, I think. where
right
the
down
red
our
goes
main
straight
street. So
back.
yeah, it's beautiful.
And that's
We're all
why when
counting
you
to the
look
top
around
now.
to the club here, you see any orange shirts on.
Same way
Naturally,
as a
that's
couple
going
lanes
to be our
ago.
volunteers too. This is a very well thought out event, very well planned.
More thank you to our volunteers. There's a ton of them in different age groups, and they're here early and putting a lot of hours in. There's a lot of work to be done. And they're doing a great
Close,
job.
guys. It's
Stay
close.
late.
No line yet.
Rip. Whoa.
I'm not sure this hole is there.
Curl.
We'll see what it does here.
I mean, if
Does it lock up in something?
bounce it and move over a
Yeah,
little bit.
it's very tight the way it breaks there. With any less weight, it would have broke sooner. Would have
I
missed
don't know
that
if that
outside
made the
guard.
hole any easier now for the Kui team to go through.
I think it has because you can go further out.
Yep.
Control.
Is there any sort of a double? Oh, look at that. My mic's on Kevin now, too.
Halfway down, I'm like, pretty good. It's kind of where you want to be.
That steep slash or in off double.
3 feet less weight, I think we get to the hole.
Yeah, I
2
think
feet
that's
less weight.
What are you saying, like 10?
Yeah,
Okay.
you were all there in your own.
It's
You're probably
pretty thin.
Control and take out.
on your own.
He's going to get a sharper reaction
more.
off of the first stone here by playing this turn.
Yeah, I didn't. Wasn't I love coming
I'm
like
not
that.
skipping. I think they're looking for a quarter rock or so.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, he's only got a hit. Yeah, he's close. He's only got a hit. Like
Yep.
15 for the rock.
Hard.
Tyler
Hard.
Tardy on the sweep.
Hard. 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 Hard.
Excellent.
Really
Very
nice shot, Aaron.
Shot, Aaron.
Well played, well called, well swept. Look
Again.
at that again. Look, and just a control weight.
Very nice.
Great
control.
sweeping.
Nice call.
Just underneath the pile, and they'll manage
roll.
to sit for a shot. Really well
Shot.
done,
Looks
like
Aaron
they're just
Sachinski,
so
Team
far
Kevin
out there,
Cooley.
hey?
Again, we're going back that mid-season change. There's a reason why
Yep.
Kevin reached out to Aaron to
Yeah.
Come and join the squad. And that's shooting like that. That's what.
And you've been
he
watching
knows
Aaron
that.
play since he was 12 years old.
12 years old.
And well, that's just kind of par for the course for Aaron
Exactly.
Sachinsky. Really no stranger to making a great shot like that.
I always say with that, that's good coaching by Dave. Eh? That's what I would say. Yeah.
Good shot, Dave.
Good shot, Dave.
You've watched Goldie light every shot.
Oh, goodness. All right, here comes the first shot of the sixth end here for Brent Pierce.
Well, if he makes this perfect, which one's
making this draw. We've seen it.
That's all
We've
he's
seen
got.
it a
Yeah.
lot.
There's a couple offset guards on top of that. That red rock, top of the 4 foot is secured in there, so
Yeah.
he's got to get full 4 foot to be shot.
Yeah, this spot warped.
Little tight line.
We got Nick and Cody on the sweep here.
Line's good.
Looking to be half 4 foot
Come
or
on,
better.
Cody, as far as you can.
And buried.
Come on,
Have a
come on,
look.
keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
Keep going, come on, keep going.
Cody Johnston with his head down.
Keep going.
Time's
keep
close.
going.
Whoa, have a
Whoa,
look.
curl, curl,
Got a
curl.
curl.
Curl, 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 curl.
Curl, curl,
Curl.
curl, curl. Whoa, whoa.
Beautiful shot. Yeah.
Okay.
Oof.
Got shot
Really
rock
good. It'll
out,
hang
very
on there.
nice. Yeah.
You see Nick there getting his head up, and Cody just did not stop. Now looking to curl at the end once they got by. That's just a smart line call there too from Matt Blanford, knowing how much that spot curls.
See, yeah, from the other end now you can see it curled in nice.
Give him the outside chance of the free.
Yeah, that's an impressive front end there from that Brent Pierce team.
Yeah.
I guess we should have had heads down.
Now,
Like when I said head up, I think they had to look up because it wasn't really curling yet.
when I said head
So-
up, they have to
And
look
then
up
they
is the
14
comment
free.
I heard. Yeah, you know, sometimes you just want to let those horses run, but good
Yeah.
grief,
Yeah.
make sure you're watching the speed. And they did, They got shot out of it.
Yeah. You get lots of good conversation.
I love when the players are mic'd.
Yeah.
Here comes Kevin Cooey
That was
with his
back button,
out-turn
it'd be a little
draw, looking to follow that
Yep.
rock down.
Yep. Hard line.
Call from the house is hard line early.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's gonna curl. There it goes. It's really curling over.
I mean, I don't think they can do anything for more than one right now unless we give them something.
Well, I think we just draw in there, don't we?
Or just
I'm
come
not
up
sure
light
if,
either.
sure if the weight was there for
On
that
this
one.
path, yeah.
No, it might have been a little light. And
That's
Didn't
a
it?
couple times
Not for
now.
too
Well,
long.
for sure that
yeah, and I wonder maybe
at the fifth end and now here in the sixth end, maybe a little bit later than they thought. Again, we didn't see much panic out of the sweepers early.
No.
I think even more than that. Yeah.
I don't know, maybe just a misread of that, or maybe if there's a bit
Yeah,
of
if we're
a problem
here,
with the rock, or
That's
what it
good.
could
With the
possibly
rock,
be.
yeah.
But
as precise as they throw, I'm sure they'll have a thought on what it would be. They would know. Those are excellent throwers. They
Hard to tell on ice like this too.
maybe the ice is fudging up a bit. You never know what's happening out
we
there.
just
but
saw the
they
we
were
just
out
saw the
there.
previous shot there, so I wonder if it has to do with the rock.
Might be the
perhaps.
rock. Yeah.
Yeah, similar. I think give it a hair more. We don't want to be heavy. You know, light's good.
Brent just want to.
We'll just do one more real quick around the houses here. Team Jacobs is up 8-1 over Team Manners. Team Gosgens is up 6-3 over Team Balance. Team Edine is up 4-3 over Team Howard. And,
I'll admit how I've thrown a couple of them.
well, Johnson Tau has 4. Hostley has 5.
Lines.
So Hostley is up
Good.
5-4.
Yep.
Just
Yeah,
behind
line a
all the
bit.
other games there.
Hard line. Hard.
Team Pierce working on this rock.
Well,
Ooh, does it open up the drop
anything.
pod?
Spin, 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 spin,
Again,
spin.
that looked a little light also, and it took off just like.
So yeah, maybe they're
Something maybe-
losing it a bit.
yeah.
So with this type of rock, though, or this
So
type
what
of shot
was
here
that?
that the Cooey team's going to
Not
have, you
even
can
T-line?
afford
Yeah.
to tap
Go
that.
ahead.
Oh yes. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to have to tap it if you would like your
Throw it
two.
on the boards.
Absolutely, yeah. You're
Yeah,
going to have to
yeah.
throw back.
I gotta
back
move
eight.
this,
Back
right?
8 you need.
Yeah.
Tap
Probably
it
just
back.
rolled by the
So they gave
pound
him
the
Pier-
entire
they
way
gave him
last
a
time
hole.
They held it.
All right.
So
Final shot of
Probably
the
squeeze
sixth
it.
end, Kevin Cooey.
I really don't know.
Can't
and
believe you getting it by. If you had more line, everything should have been fine. My weight was good.
I don't know if you really had.
This
top
is
four.
more
I think
weight
that was
for
a little
sure than his
optimistic.
last shot.
If I knew it was deeper, I
Clean.
would have
Keep
been
the broom down,
pounding. Or
boys.
higher, I would have been pounding it all the way.
Whoa. Hurl. Curl.
Nice weight.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. Yep, excellent shot.
And
Great
he'll
weight.
get his deuce. A score of 2 for Kevin Cooey. Team Pierce leads 6-3 after 6 ends of play. We'll be back.
Hey Ben, what's the Astec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be aztecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Ah, now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Astec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Astec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
Welcome to the Astec Safety Challenge 2025. You're joining us here at the Lloydminster Curling Club on a beautiful Thursday morning. My name's Lindsay, and beside me is Dusty. Dusty, how's the game going?
Game's going great. Going great. Kevin just made a beautiful shot here to take his 2 in the 6th end. So the game on again. It's down 3 to Brent Pierce, 6-3. Brent has the hammer. So Kevin's first shot is called Carrick Martin to put up a center guard.
And both of these teams right now, this is a B event game.
I tried to talk about. I tried to say, hey, let's be high.
Both these teams are looking to win and come out on the B side. It's a triple knockout format that we have here for you.
It is.
There's a 24 of the best teams in the world right now are on the ice and competing in this event, the Astec Safety Challenge, presented by Wild Rose Pumps and Compression.
And Kevin Cooey is last year's champion. We've already mentioned that. And he's sitting number 16 in the world and ranked number 9 in Canada. So he's got a very high ranking there. So the shot he just made to get back in the game. So anything can happen with 2 ends to go.
As far as you can, guys. As far as you can. As far as you can. Top 8 the guard. Go.
Almost top 4.
So the team from BC playing the team from Alberta here. Both teams have punched their ticket off to their respective provincial playdowns. This is kind of that point in the season where we've got our feet wet. A lot of WCT events are past us now, and now teams are really looking to hone in their skills and shine and get to the next step. So what kind of experience does this game and this event provide for these teams?
Be good if you're
this
tight.
event gives them some different looking ice. A couple of different looking teams that they don't always see all the time, because we've got a good mixture here from across the world. So it's great way, like you said, to hone the skills, and it's not just the same old regular guys you see all the time, or your home team clubs or your neighboring clubs. So it's a great experience.
You don't want to show your hand too early to your fellow
sure
provincialmen.
No.
Is that a word? I was going to say countrymen, but provincialmen.
Yeah,
I think that's how they say it out in Saskatchewan. Yep.
Yeah, no, it's a good way to and it's something different, and this is a very exciting event. There's a lot of high stakes. There's a lot of high money involved, so everybody's excited. Everybody loves coming here.
Never off.
Well put
Hard
on.
call
by
on the sweep here from
Never off.
Brent Pierce's lead, Nick.
Good sweep, guys.
Never off early. A lot of curl on that side of the sheet.
2 nice shots. 2 nice shots. Top 4 foot above the tee line.
Yeah, the
shots.
original call was to go around that rock here, but he ends up hitting half of it. Probably the right weight.
Yeah. I like this ending.
Just curled up a bit.
I like this ending a lot. I like how you staying above the tee line. I love that.
What?
We've got some handshakes on the sheet beside us here. That was Team Tao versus Team Hosley. Hosley had the lead 5-4, and they had hammer. And it looks like they scored an absolute mittful. I'm not sure if that's 3 or just 2. We're going to find out here from one of our fabulous volunteers what the final score is.
Just peel it for sure, but
They did get their 3. Hostley scored 3 in the 7th end to win that game 8-4 over Team Tau.
Yeah.
So Hostley remains in the B event, and Team Tau now drops down to the C event.
And as we mentioned earlier about our ice makers, Graydon and Brian, excellent ice makers, and the guest ice maker Darren Mulling. I just saw Darren out there again.
Again.
So that's the second time we've seen him out here. This is now the 6th and 7th ends. He's out there and he's watching the teams. He's talking to the teams. He just walked over, adjusting the temperature on the rink. So he's always involved. Everybody's always involved, never leaving anything to chance. So even as the games goes on, we only have 3 games left on the 6 sheets, and he's still adjusting to make sure it's good for everyone. So that's all the
That's great. That's
detail he's looking for.
And really kind of the show that they put on here at the Astec Safety Challenge is wonderful. Wonderful world-class ice makers, world-class event.
Always involved, always thinking, always talking to people. He's talking to fans. He's talking to the players, getting a read for everything going on. So it's a great event.
A little freeze attempt there from Tyler Tardy, putting another Cooey rock in the house. It still is Brent Pierce sitting 1 and 2 right now, and they will have the hammer. So Brent's going to elect here to peel this guard out. Do you like this call?
I do, yes. Up by 3, 7th end with the hammer.
Got it.
You've got to keep it going.
You can see the future a little bit at this point, certainly, with only an end and a half here to go, but you still have to throw the rock and make sure that the shot is made, right?
Yes, you do.
Because as we know, these ends can turn around in one shot. It's been very exciting.
And Team Cooey's 2 red rocks, they're sitting well placed in the top of the house there. So at some point he'll make a play on that. Have we had any more guests ask any questions, Lindsay, or have any comments?
They actually say you need to speak up a little bit louder.
Oh, did it? Okay. Okay.
So thanks everybody for watching. You know, there's actually a lot of support here for the Pierce team, and isn't that nice?
It is.
Yeah, that's really, really fantastic. Perhaps a hometown hero for many, and isn't that's so good. And I love, like you say, people just have their team, and well, Cooey has been a household name for how many years now too, right? And so you find that team and you just support no matter what. And that's what this is athletics. Athletics needs that. Athletics needs support. And how fortunate for us too, you know, you watch an NHL game and I think the refs are mic'd and you can just hear a little bit of smack talk from the players as they skate past. But how lucky are we to actually have the first-hand experience of hearing the players out on the ice? So thanks again, our production team. We're having a lot of fun up here with you.
Yep.
Yeah, she's world-class right through from the organizing to the production team. Everybody's doing a great job.
Watch this shot from Matt Blanford.
Nice. Those two.
All right.
Yeah, opened up.
So, perhaps a little thicker than they wanted to get it.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, it's nice. I was saying nice, but it was nice for Cooey is what it is. So that's why he put those 2 up there. That was why he wanted to keep them up there.
Double peel attempt, just a bit thick. I think that middle yellow rock or red rock was always doing that anyway.
Yes, yeah, the middle one's going nowhere.
Pierce are the yellow stones. Cooey are the red stones.
So he's calling back line weight, just moving back a little bit.
Make sure you're here.
Yeah, make sure
you can bounce off this. Okay.
Yeah, I just thought it was automatic.
Try to get as close.
Good reminder though, hey, like don't be shy on the weight.
Very specific, yeah, exactly.
Especially at this point, you know, 7th end, you talk about the fabulous ice and the conditions and the ice makers that we have here.
I don't know, what do you think of that?
Is going to wear down a bit, especially with all this power and sweeping that these players have. So keep your weight up.
At this level, and even at the level that we coach at with Lakeland College here, I like the words, you have to be here. Right? So you got to know that it has to be there. Being light is not an option. So those are good, and these are professional players, so they understand all that.
Real hard. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, it took right off.
I don't know. Curl it maybe. Yep, curl it, bounce off this.
A little light. Yeah, a little lighter.
Lighter than they want it to be.
Took right off.
Can we throw the nose and try to get all the reds?
Yeah, that's probably good fast. You make that.
Aaron just checking in with Kark. Was I light out of my hand?
Yeah, yeah.
You'll get some valuable feedback here. That's the trust that
much.
these teams have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
Take the guesswork out of it too.
Yeah.
Don't be scratching your head when you walk off the ice.
No, exactly. And Carrick being a lifelong lead and a great lead,
A little bit coming in. It'll be better.
he'll have the right answer for you. You'll know exactly, which is good feedback to have.
Absolutely.
He's seen many rocks come out of many hands
That's
over the
it.
years.
Left double is not bad.
All right, Matt Blanford just did this run back double. Can he do it again? Here comes his second shot at the 7th end.
Yep. Oh, yep. Yes.
Cody Johnston.
Gotta hold it out there.
Oh.
Similar shot, makes contact, moves some rocks around.
Had to curl a bit.
Well, I'm gonna try and make this.
Again, maybe just a bit thicker than he wanted to.
Had to curl.
Yeah, a touch thinner, and then that the rock that ends up sticking around the top 4 foot goes a lot further out.
Yeah.
But really close.
And that finishing in the end. They all
Hold on,
finished.
can you hear what Brent's saying?
No.
That's why I told you, you got to hit it coming in.
Yeah.
We
So
were
you want to throw like a
on the same
12?
page there. I thought touch the top and the touch the top left one first to make it.
He's a hand talker. They both are.
I'm not gonna be light though.
I saw it like.
So Kevin's
nose
going to
touch
tap
the
his
top
red
left
one up
first.
here on his first shot of the 7th end.
I think I need more, Aaron. Middle at 12.
Line one.
Like I'm thinking I'd throw what I threw last for 2.
Okay, keep your eye on this rock.
But if anything, it's heavier.
The last 2 shots, we saw this first rock of Kevin's. I'm not sure if they switched up any pairs yet. I better not say that too much, but
I think that's enough.
it ended up shorter than what he thought.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it did.
So we'll see what this the result of
And
this
he
shot
called
is.
for a 12, so
Yeah, that's why I thought. Yeah.
that's the same weight he was looking at before.
Okay, so a contact shot would be a little bit different than the open drop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kevin
Hard.
Cooey looking to tap his red rock
Why don't you
back.
tap it
Hard.
back?
Just
Hard.
get this top left
Look
one.
at
Hard.
You could do that too.
That's
Hard.
what I'm saying. That was like.
Hard.
go.
Hard.
Carrick
Really
hard,
good
hard
sweep.
sweeping all the way
Jeepers,
down by
good
Carrick
sweeping.
Martin.
And that'll give
Nice
the Cooey team shot rock.
Yeah. Exactly what they wanted, yeah.
Look at that. We just squeak by that top yellow stone. Karg is leaning into that broom.
Excellent.
Seems like you can't do
Well
either.
swept, well
Stay right
called,
there,
well
and then no matter
thrown.
what he does over here, you got a bump.
Okay.
Worst case of 1, we're up
I
2
threw
with
that
hammers,
harder
right?
than last
Team
time.
Blanford. Not anymore. Team Pierce is
What are you
sitting
throwing?
second shot right now.
Just enough to make it, like just maybe
Shot
back
rock
on my hand.
belonging to Kevin Cooey.
Not even hack.
Yeah. Let's have a closer look at this first, just in case.
Let's hear what their
I'm just
discussion
worried
is.
that if it hangs out here, you could.
Go for the slash double.
Yeah.
Right now we're looking
I
for
know.
phase 4.
Okay.
Yeah, the throw was good.
Yeah.
It
Hack weight.
curled so early. I thought it was gone.
Should run
And
nicer.
then-
Well, I thought I was.
Team Pierce has the hammer
little
here,
wide.
so
Yeah, I thought you
Like when I
were.
let
Yeah,
go,
close.
I'm like, don't be tight. Don't be light.
But then it instantly like
Yeah.
just walked, and then at least it had enough weight to
A little more.
stay straight after that.
a little more.
So he's still calling it.
Pretty good,
I think
right?
the call was that slash double. I think
Really?
they're staying with that.
Yeah, really skinny.
Probably
Yeah.
like hack out of my hand. Yeah, just enough to make it.
Even if he knows it, you've got it. You can use it for your next shot. You got 2 shots for Team Pierce to 1 rock remaining for Team Cooey.
See, now I didn't hear you on that one. Maybe you do need a bit more volume.
Maybe I do.
Maybe it's not the production quality. Maybe it's you.
Maybe it's me. It's my coaching voice. I don't like to give too much
That's
away.
not your
I don't like to give too much away. I keep everything pretty close to the chest.
Okay, okay. Sure. Since when? Okay, focus up here, Lindsay. Brent Pierce, his first rock of the 7th end.
Yep. Whoa.
Whoa!
Curl.
Curl! Curl!
Here comes the curl
Curl.
now.
Cody Johnson working on the curl.
Good shot.
Make
Make
contact.
contact, yeah. Nice weight shot.
Try to draw a button.
Did he leave Kevin a hole to come in?
Good guys.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, yeah. That's the only shot he's got. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that's right too.
Yeah, great shot.
I think
Yeah,
I like that call by Team Pierce.
Yeah.
It's kind of a thorn in the side of Team Cooey. It's in their way, so yeah, don't play the aggressive thin slash attempt anything like this, and you just give them a free draw. You know, this can act as a guard, it can act as a barrier, certainly an obstacle to get in the way of the draw path here. So it puts a lot of pressure on the Cooey team to sink a second point in.
Plus an opportunity to get the score a little closer. So
if you're Pierce, you can always tap that ruck back. You can use that in another shot.
Yeah, that's the way you like to have it where it is. So
it's not always a race to be shot rock, right?
No, exactly. And it's also a tight hole here, so it's a precise shot here. Always seems. See if the break is there.
See this side move.
Yeah.
It's just an issue of how much. Look at it go. Look at it go.
Top button.
Holy cow, look at it go.
Look at that.
Does he have the weight now? It's got to sit for him. And it'll just slide a little heavy.
They had the perfect line. They knew the line. They put the broom right down and knew the
Look at this. It grows with legs and walks right over.
Yeah. Great line call for sure. Just a couple feet too heavy.
At the hog line, it's on this side of the 4-foot line. By the time it stops, it's touching the opposite 4-foot line.
Yeah.
A little more, Matt.
Yeah,
That's 4 feet of movement in 10 feet of distance.
Great ice. That's what it's for.
That's
what they want. That's what they want to play on. They can figure that out really quick. They jump on it. They know exactly what's going on.
3/4, 2/3, half, whatever. As long as we got back 8, we should be,
Team Pierce with the 6-3 lead over Team Cooey. Team Cooey is sitting shot rock right now. Last rock of the end for Brent Pierce.
Is he following him down, or is he going to tap that his first rock in?
I actually missed the call.
Did you miss the call?
I was hoping you would know. I think he's going to go for the straight draw. This is a bit more ice.
Line's good. Line's good. Yeah, line.
He's going for the tap.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Line's good. Yep.
Full four gets them a point.
Hard.
Can they make it? Got to be full four for the point.
Good.
And he will. It's a score of 1 for Team Pierce. They'll take over the lead 7-3, and that's handshakes. Team Pierce leads 7-3. Final score. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Dad.
Thanks, Lindsay. That was great working with you again. Thanks to our production team here. It was excellent working with them again. And don't forget, there's 3 more draws here today, ladies and gentlemen. 3 more draws today. So at 12:30, 4, and 7:30 tonight. So from us here in the booth, thank you very much. Take care, and we're out.
Hey, Ben, what's the Astec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be aztecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting. We'll send that one to Paul.
Now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Astec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Astec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.